Alright, motherfucker, listen up. This is for the fucking homies steady giving no fucks. If you wanna join the party, put your middle fingers up, and when the music fucking hits, you better jump, jump, jump.
Hello, gang. Salute, y'all. What's going on in my life? Oh, that's right. Okay. How y'all doing, gang? Salute. Welcome. Good evening, and welcome to Aggressive Defiance TV, where we stay aggressive and always defiant. What we are going to start off was telling y'all a little bit of something. You know, since these women can go out here and go, well, if you come in my chat and you say anything stupid, I'm going to block you. Well, guess what? Them rules stay right here, too. So I'm just going to start blocking you idiots. Come over here and say something. Get blocked. Period. If it ain't got nothing to do with the content, it's getting blocked. Period. That's what y'all want to do? Because y'all getting all kind of pushback, but y'all hitting that. Oh, hide user in their comments. Hide user. That's what y'all are doing. And that's all right. That's fair. But, hey, it's fair when I strike back, too. Y'all ready to get into this, man? The Whittaker family content creators? Y'all ready? I hope y'all are ready, man. This should be fun. We got a lot to dive into, man. We got a lot to dive into. Yep, hit them with that timeout. And then next time they come back, boom them. Especially if they in the comment section. Or the chat, or the comment section. Boom them. No holds barred. Y'all ready? This should be fun.
Right now. I know niggas out lurking right now. I know niggas pockets hurting right now. I know niggas that got birds and brick houses. Still a catch on sixes and wipe your ass down. I know niggas out lurking right now. I know niggas pockets hurting right now. I know niggas that got birds and brick houses. Still a catch on sixes and wipe your ass down. Hoes bring hoes out. And 25 to L bring a snitch out of a nigga. A chopper with a drum bring a bitch out of a nigga. You ain't never heard about me, better ask about a pistol. I was raised in the jungle, got it straight out the mud. Where I'm from, it ain't no crips and bloods, it's just clicks and thugs. Keep a Glock clip full with slugs, and if I ever owe a nigga, better get it in blood. Ain't with that whole shit, and I ain't with that wrestling drums. I'm cut throw bitch and kill some and go on the run. I know my time ain't gonna be long for all the shit that I done, but till then I'm getting it on ready to accept what comes. Right
now. How y'all doing out there in YouTube land, y'all? Yeah, we're going to get into this, man. This is something I didn't watch. We currently have a goal up. If you could help me reach that goal, I am scared to death that I'm going to go to jail because I guess there's a senior citizen out there that says he pressed charges on me. Another lie. Just lying right through their teeth. Lying like rugs to keep something going on to talk about. That's what they're doing. And not only did you take one conversation, broke it into 4 videos so you can get all the clicks and views off of it. It's pretty shady. It's just sad because you think that nobody else knows that's why you did it. I know why you did it. It's one fucking conversation with Justin. It ain't no exclusive shit. The dude's a fucking loser. He ain't got no money to give Betty, and ain't nothing coming from it. So I don't know why you keep hanging up on it. Did y'all watch Lady K's platform last night? Did you guys watch Lady K's platform? I don't even know why you would come up here and act like that you could still push off that you believe Justin. You're just grifting, bro. You don't believe that dude. You're just coming up here like, maybe I believe him, maybe I don't. But we're going to get into all that. We sure are. Let me start this goal, man. I don't know how it works. Let's see here. It ain't letting me. Maybe they blocked me, guys. This dumb thing ain't even letting me set a goal, y'all. Oh, yeah. I don't know why this ain't working. Okay. Hold on, let me refresh. Then I'll just see what I can do over here. I'm not refreshing on you guys. But how are you guys doing, man? Lady Cave last night was very refreshing. Yep. Did you hear anything about Justin and that? There's a person that she's talking to that is on ground zero of the Whittakers. She has a lady up there named Elizabeth that's on ground zero of the Whittakers, telling you that there is no trailer supposed to be showing up. This is all bullshit. And yet, you guys run over there like, yo, like Justin's got some big fucking story to tell you about the Whittakers. You might as well just say, hey, I'm here to be lied to. Please come over here and lie. Please. I want to. But that's not the case. I won't do that. Y'all foul for that, bro. Y'all just come up here and say, oh, well, it's my opinion. No, it ain't. It's not your opinion. It's what you try to get everyone else to think it's your opinion. You don't have no opinion. You're just grifting. Or give me one good reason why you would give Justin a fucking 40-minute interview and break it down into 4 seconds. So much information in it that it had to be broke down. I know why. Because you want to get those clicks and views. Yeah, that's exactly why. Yeah, well, they ain't letting me make a goal, so fuck them. It's like error occurred, error occurred. Oh, well. Oh, well, we ain't got no goal. If y'all want to donate to help me stay out of jail and some commissary, some motherfucking something while I'm in jail, you know, I'm not 22, so nobody will find me attractive while I'm in there. Ain't that right, Toddy? I'm not 22, so nobody will find me attractive. Oh, man, I'm going to have so much fun with this. You keep saying my name, I'm going to keep cutting you down. Simple as that. Keep bringing up my name, bro. And that's what you did. Guess what? It's my fault there ain't no trailer down there at the Whittakers. Can you believe that? It's my fault. It's my fault. And then Toddy says, Toddy will tell everybody that Betty don't know what she's saying. Betty don't know the answer she giving. Betty don't know what's really going on. She'll sit and tell y'all that. Betty, look past her Betty, y'all. She don't know what's going on. But then we'll get right up here and say, well, he asked Betty, and Betty said, yeah, it's okay. Y'all be the worst, bro. Y'all are the worst. We are all here for you. Thank you too much, Mom. Thank you. Yeah, there was never a trailer. This dude talking about a trailer, he can't even put a fucking goddamn electrical box. He can't even put an electrical box down there. Like, get on. You're up here already begging. You were told Lady K or Toddy that you needed money to begin with. Well, we'll need money to do this and we'll do that. Shut the fuck up. And then you thought that there was something that you was going to get from this dude? Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. We're going to react to it. We're going to talk about it. And then we're going to go over there and we're going to get real news. Okay? We're going to get real news. Something that's not puffed up. Something that's not lying about. Something that's not exaggerated into the Whittaker case because they think it can be. This dude has nothing to do with the Whittakers other than trying to contact Eric and Patrick and calling Betty on the phone. Nothing. Nothing. At all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Shout out to Leesky. Hold on, let me get these properly. Shout out to Too Much Mom right here with the $10 drop. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Leesky. Thank you for the $10 drop or the $20 drop. Well, I'll be damned. Y'all are the shit. And look at Valerie. If y'all are not members yet, think about becoming a member. Get into our members only Discord. It's a lot of fun. Don't nothing miss these people, bro. And my people are here for the truth. If you're up here just to talk about bullshit about this Whittaker family and try to get clicks and views off of them, and you're not trying to talk about doing something for them, or at least trying to put out the proper information, and you just want people up here to speculate, get the fuck on somewhere. You're a loser. Period. How about that?
Right now, 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 right now. Right now, right now.
It was kind of funny too. It was kind of funny that I caught a comment on her thing, and her comment said exactly what I said, but when I said it, I was wrong. I'm going to have his channel taken down. I lost 150 subs. Maybe because you're not putting out the right content, Toddy. You can't make people leave. I can't make someone go over there and unsubscribe. That's what you should do. That's how you tell creators that I don't fuck with you. You just unsubscribe and never contact them. You just unsubscribe and never comment. Every time you comment or you talk about me, lets me know that I live rent-free in your fucking brain. Yeah, I'm not new to this, man. I'm not new to this. I didn't just start this yesterday. Let's go to video 1. Part 1, conversations with Justin, the Whittakers. What the fuck does Justin have to do with the Whittakers? You had to sneak that in, didn't you? The Whittakers. Not what you're discussing about the Whittakers, not what you're trying to get to with the Whittakers, not that you have anything to even discuss about the Whittakers with this man. He's just a shit starter and a liar, and you're just like him, period. All right, let's set up. Since I know that these women are gunning for me, I got to set up the proper way of handling this. So you guys just bear with me. You will not be seeing the whole screen because these bitches will try to flag me, report me, stalk me, everything, bro. I've already seen what type of people these people are. Yeah, she's got a whole laundry list of people that don't like her. That's a fact. Talking shit about people's families on YouTube, talking shit about people's marriages, getting yourself all parasocially worked in, didn't you, Toddy? All right, man. Let's share live. Let's go, baby.
Bing, boing, bing.
Ooh,
Stuff I'm
ooh.
going through and dealing with. And then surprise stuff that I had to go and take care of, obviously, yesterday with everything that's going on.
You don't scare
And
me.
then
All this bullshit
Now-
you're talking about surprise stuff that gets taken care of with everything that's going on. You guys don't scare me. All your little underhand comments like you're doing something about me or all that. Can't do nothing about me. This is YouTube. Get over it. And Justin, you can't press charges on me, bro. You were up here threatening Patrick on the same fucking damn video. Are you guys nuts? Are you literally fucking nuts? So the senior citizen can threaten Patrick and threaten anything, right? But just because it's Patrick, he gets away with it. And if I say something about him just being a fucking loser liar, then, oh, you're threatening a senior citizen. You're threatening a senior citizen. I can't threaten someone that's sitting on my channel. He's on my channel. That means he chose to click the link, come on to my channel. Whatever is said to him gets said to him. You don't have no, like, perfect right. Yeah, she's bad news, bro. You can see right through this woman. She's a fucking chaos starter is what she is. That's exactly what she did with the Gypsy Rose shit.
I've broken down.
I'll break it
Justin's
down
phone
for you if you
call.
need
so this
to.
is the first talk that Justin and I have.
Oh, yeah,
on-
and then they want to talk about editing things. Then they want to talk about editing things. And that's the first thing you come and do is edit it. Why wouldn't you talk about it openly, live? Oh, that's right, because you need to edit it. Y'all ready? I'm going to put it on 2x speed because I just don't have the time to listen to her, bro. This shit gets annoying. Shout out to y'all, man. Hold on. There was an 80-year-old that messaged me and said, hit that air horn, AD. I love it. I love it too, baby. Thank you. Are you guys hearing me? $56? No. Yeah, see, these old people are just trying to rally around and like smear campaign somebody. That's what they're doing, bro. This is a smear campaign, and it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. You got too much bad shit out on you, Toddy.
December 1st. This is the day of the interview that he does with Kathy on Curious Deep Soul Diver.
You can't do an interview with someone that has nothing to do with it. Y'all are just making up shit to talk about when it comes to the Whittakers so that you can get over 1,000 views. You know that it goes out into the algorithm. And not only did you do that, you broke it down into 4 parts. That way you say, well, you gotta click on this one. You gotta click on this one. You're going to get no information out of this. None. I guarantee
Kathy's
it.
channel. So
Watch.
I looked up. That was 3 days ago, according to YouTube. So I would say December 1st, and you could hear we're having that conversation. This is also, I put out a conversation with Betty and
I know you
Larry
did.
on the phone that Justin recorded. And
Yeah, I know you
listen, people, you could hear he's asking in the phone call, is it okay if I'm recording this, and is it okay if I?
You're asking a woman that can't tell what the fuck is going on half the fucking time, Toddy. Your excuses are like horse shit. Straight up. Your excuses are horse shit. Oh, it's just my opinion. Or it's just he asked Betty. Shut the fuck up.
Share it. Yeah, I don't care. You hear Betty say that, so just squash that. Just squash it.
You sound stupid. Just squash
because
it.
that's the case. And
Just
here's the thing.
squash it. Just squash
He only did
Don't
that
talk about it,
because
guys.
a lot of you didn't
You
believe he
can
was
come
even
over
talking to
here.
the Whittakers.
You
So
can
he did
send
that to
people to
prove that he
my
was talking to the
channel
Whittakers.
and tell me about Patrick, but you want everybody to squash that you released the phone call. You see how this works? You see how this works? And what was people saying that there wasn't going to be a trailer down there? He was going to blame this person. He was going to blame that person. Y'all were right. He did not start out that call saying he was recording. No, he didn't. Nope. And he didn't even really say, she didn't fucking know. She said, huh? Yeah. Y'all are fucking harassers in real life, bro. Yeah. I dare you to fuck with me in my real life. I dare you. I dare you to contact me or anybody I know in my real life. I dare you. Come fucking with this. I dare you. Double standards, bro. Yeah, Toddy's real big on that. Toddy gonna park her little camper in your driveway? Yeah, well. I mean, you got to ask yourself, look at her age, and she's sitting in a fucking camper talking about life choices, bro. Ooh-wee. Damn. Life must have been really lifing, huh? I've been through some crazy shit in my life and never had to fucking rely on living in a camper. Just gonna be honest. Let's go. Let's get into this.
Whittakers. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Anyway, this is the first conversation.
Oh, but I dropped the ball, huh? But he missed an opportunity with Patrick. Why couldn't you just say, damned if you do and damned if you don't, AD? That's how it rolls, man. But nah, you took your chance to try to smear campaign me. You didn't know I was going to fight back, and I'm going to fight back hard, too. I'm going to ice every bit of the bullshit you put out, Toddy. I promise you.
That we had, you can do on December 1st, not our first conversation, but the one on December 1st. I have a couple more videos, and it will end with what's going on with the RV. All right, guys. So see you on the next one.
So I'll just go to the last one, right? So I should just go to the last one. This bitch don't know nothing about critical thinking. Bring out them law degrees you or them degrees you say you have. Bring them out. Because the last time I checked, you were working in a fucking prison. Commissary lady. Digging on 22-year-old women in the prison. That's totally illegal. That's a predator, bro. Go into a prison and look at the people in prison the right way. Woo! Go back to witless protection. I don't believe a word she says, dude. She's a liar.
Thank you so much. I'm not going to put anything up without your permission, though.
Okay.
Did you try to reach out to Kathy?
I did. I left her a message on the post that she did on me. I gave her my email address.
Okay.
And told her to send a link there. And of course, even if she had sent the link, she wouldn't have been able to reach me because I didn't get up to 5 o'clock today.
Right, but you said she didn't send you a message anyway, right?
No, she didn't send me a message, and I don't have a message.
No, you don't believe it? I don't believe it either, Chantel. I don't believe it either. I don't believe it either. I just want the proper information released. And if I know you're not doing your proper due diligence and you're just doing this so you can come up here and get a check, I'm going to fucking slay you because that's what you did to me. But now I'm going to turn around and put the bull horns on you. And that's figuratively speaking.
So what's going on? I know that I saw what happened on AD's show. That wasn't very nice. I don't co-sign that. I don't think that's good. You know that, right? I'm not okay with that.
Well, it wasn't good. And if you watch the part real close,
listen,
of Kenny coming on the show just for a couple of minutes, that he was absolutely being coached by Patrick.
Well, everybody thinks that.
Where in the fuck would you think that? If you watch really close, guys, you can see Patrick telling Kenny as he's walking up, and you can hear Patrick telling him, I'm on the phone right now. Then allows him to come in. You don't know your fucking truth. You're an idiot. You're just a fucking idiot. Yeah, we're going to go into that. We're going to go into that for sure. For sure. You already know, Jess. I seen it.
$100 to do this. I'm absolutely positive.
Then he knows how much money Patrick even gave him. This is why the Whittaker content, this is why there's so much bullshit out about the Whittakers. These are why you see people come into my fucking comment section and just say the dumbest shit, bro. Because it's people like this. He even knows how much he was paid, y'all. But I thought Patrick didn't have any money. What is it? He's got money or he don't have money. He's got $200 just to pay Kenny to stand there with him while I'm on live? Oh, okay. You're just mad that I had Patrick on with a Whittaker in it, didn't you? That's what y'all are mad about. Yeah, he come on here threatening people and talking about you got press charges on me. This motherfucker's stupid. What are you going to say? State versus aggressive defiance?
And then Aggressive did another post on me this morning.
Another post?
Of a small part of that string that said pops out of it, saying, that I'm out of it. But I just did a recording with me and Larry and that.
Yeah, and still nothing. Still nothing. See, this is how I know she's grifting. Because this conversation right here's answers are all in it. But instead, she knew she had him on camera. She knew she had something to put out and get people's names, put the Whittakers in it. There's no new news. None. None at all. None at all.
And I got her permission. Do you mind me letting anybody else?
You didn't ask her when you got on the phone. You let the whole conversation record. Then you said, you care if I share this conversation with everyone else? That doesn't mean, hey, I've been recording you the whole time. You know? How do you know she even wanted to talk to you after you say, hey, I'm recording you? You're a fucking weirdo.
Hear this. And she said, no, I don't have any problem with that. And she acknowledged I've been talking to her every day for over 2 weeks. She acknowledged everything. And I also made her aware And I told you there was something very fishy about this.
Bro, she put this out even after she watched Lady K stream last night. Last night, Elizabeth is down in West Virginia, ground zero, and that's it. She argues with answers she doesn't like, calls it content and great rational thinking. Rational interviewing. Okay, sure. He's lying. Well, you know that for sure once you hear these interviews? Yep, he's lying.
Gloria lady all of a sudden appearing, from Oklahoma down there. The week she went to South Carolina, the next day.
She did the same shit with the Gypsy Bro shit. Came in and caused chaos, y'all. Caused total chaos. Getting fucking friendly with killers and shit and part of the fucking shit. I've watched all her bullshit, bro. All of it. And now she barely gets 1,000 views talking about it. Yeah, people dipped out on her too.
She left.
She's a nut job.
And, and I don't want to put out anything that's not true, but I was speculating that Eric.
I was speculating, but you don't know for a fact that Patrick had Kenny up there paying him, did you? You don't. You said, if you watch real good, what are you watching? What do you see? Because I can take you back to the video. I got just the Kenny part put up. Just that part. Just Kenny is put up. Mm-hmm. What's 2 weeks of conversation every day? That's nothing. I don't know you. That's like having a conversation with a ghost. What's up, Nazarene? It's like having a conversation with a ghost. Straight up. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about Gypsy either, but that's still not right. It's still not right. What's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. There is no in between. There isn't. There's no in between, y'all.
Planted her out there with her, and I made her aware of that today on our phone conversation that I recorded, to be very careful that I feel like that Eric has planted this person in your house.
Oh my God. It's went to this woman planting people. Eric's planting people in her house. Even though we watched Eric say, my attorney is talking to the Whittakers or something like that. You guys don't even care about, you guys take the information, the answers that you are given about the subject you're trying to cover, and you don't take the answers given. You try to give something else to it. And that's not content creating, bro. That's just up here fucking throwing around fucking bullshit. That's all you're doing. And I ain't going to stand for it. I'm not. And I ain't scared of you. Period. Thank you, Jerome. You don't scare me none. And I will speak up about it because this family won't.
Right now, 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 right now.
I'm not asking anyone to take sides, y'all. I'm not saying you, Rebel, but I'm saying it openly. I'm a pretty easygoing feller. Easygoing as fuck. But once I seen what was really going on with their little smear campaign, because how in the fuck can Kathy have the same thing to say about me, Toddy have the same thing to say about me, and then they all of their audience have the same thing to say? That's called a smear campaign. It's not thinking differently. That's thinking the same as that person. Because she just said it. You don't want to accept the answers that Patrick, and another thing, Toddy, you're a lying piece of shit too. You up here talking about I gave Eric and Patrick their benefit of the doubt. No, you didn't. You've called Eric every name under the sun, called him a child molester damn near. You all have hinted that Eric is touching Timmy. All of you content creators have. I never would have rode by that. Never. Because you know why? I don't have proof of it. So until y'all have proof of something, shut up. You know why you won't do that? Because you would just have to shut up. You don't have proof of anything. You're just like, oh, well, this this was said here, and then this was said here, and then y'all take things out of context that you use in these little points that you try to give, and everything's out of context and muffled, so nobody even cares to look. That's what you've done. You've muddied the waters. That is what you've done. Y'all just keep muddying the water a little bit. And none of these things are true. How many times have we heard, oh, they got to be moved out? No, they don't. No, they don't. They're not, house is not condemned. Betty and Larry got a restraining order. They can't do content. Well, this son of a bitch is down there recording them and putting all the information out. See what I mean? They're just liars. And then as soon as they don't believe, as soon as something fits the narrative that will help them think that they got to up on another creator, they'll forget all about what they just said about that other subject and go right into what they need to do and say, well, it was just my opinion. Well, this is just my opinion. Oh, you will. It's just going to be few and far between, Carol. You will. We're hearing about it on Lady K right now. Go watch Lady K last night. There's a woman named Elizabeth that's going to the Whittakers every day. Every single day. Went on Lady K's platform last night, gave updates. You got to look for the information that you want. You can't just expect it to fly at you. And you got to be receptive of it. You got to be receptive of it. And then you got to also critical think if that information you're getting is true or not. Because I'm going to tell you something. Not all these content creators are here for you. They're here for that back end on YouTube Studio. And I'm going to tell you right now, Toddy is making more money off the Whittakers than she's ever made on YouTube alone. Period.
When I say in your house, I mean, she comes there every day for a few hours to visit, and then she goes back to a hotel.
Right.
Occasionally, she grabs Betty and takes her out to eat and all that.
The thing I'm talking about is the grifting of it. Grifting. Here, I'm going to give you this story. This ain't a story to be giving people. This dude jumped in, started calling Betty, and thought he was part of it. First, he jumped in, started calling Patrick first. That should send red flags. And then Patrick disses him, stops fucking with him. What's up, Blaze? Patrick stops fucking with him. He gets mad. What's he do? I'm going to go one up above. I'm going to start dogging him. Then I'm going to go contact and call Betty. Do you just reach out and call anyone else you don't know? Absolutely not, you don't. Do you just pick up the phone and call someone routine randomly and say, hey, I'm this person from the World Wide Web. I've been watching you. Bro, I would hang up on you so fucking fast. They just don't get it down there, y'all. They probably equate to answering that phone to hoping somebody's going to help them. And y'all just keep doing dumb shit like this. And finally, there's a creator that's going to fight back against it. I don't care.
Kind of stuff, and I'm sure Eric in the background is paying for every bit of this. I mean,
Yeah, well, I got
Listen.
news for you.
Listen,
okay,
If he's doing that, he's doing more than what Patrick's doing.
yeah,
So you know what? And that's just going to make Patrick look bad. I don't think there's speculation that this woman is friends with Eric's mom or something.
I
know?
don't doubt that. I do
oh my God, bro. This is how you get people to believe that Gloria knows Eric. When just the other day on Lady K's page, that woman told you that Gloria said she does not know Eric. Y'all don't want to accept the things that you hear. You guys just want to keep grifting. Period. Y'all don't want to accept it. Period. I haven't done any of that. So don't tell me what I've accused anyone of doing. I ain't up here putting out fucking stories that aren't fucking true. I'm not up here looking for anybody and everybody that's attached to the Whittakers. Show me where I have. That's who I holds feet to the fire. Why are you talking about the Whittakers and you think you got all this going on with them, but you don't? That's why I held his feet to the fire. Patrick, ground zero. Absolutely part of working with the Whittakers. Brian Cody I had up here. Absolutely went down there and filmed with the Whittakers, but this guy ain't got off his ass one fucking time. But got all this shit to talk about. I don't know what to tell you, Tiny. Now, you guys want to say, bliss, blah, bliss. No one said Elizabeth was going to the Whittakers every day. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Amazing, bro. See what I mean? Apples and oranges, dude. Every day, every other day, whippity doo dah. Y'all take everything out of context. And I don't care. You can keep doing it, but it only makes you look stupid, dude. It only makes you not want to think about the next thing you say before it leaves your mouth. You know, when I say something, I think about what I'm going to say. Then I think while I'm saying it about the repercussions of what I said and do I want that or not, or how I would look for saying that. You guys don't have that extra thought? Nah. No way. No way. I'm the only one with that extra thought? And what I'm not going to do is come up here to my subscribers, however it may be, how many ever it may be. I'm not going to come up here with bonk stories just to keep them talking and going at this and talking about it so I could put a little change in my pocket. No, I'm not. I'm not going to come up here and twist narratives just so I can go, well, I think this now. Well, I think this now. I'm not. And I damn sure ain't going to jump on no bandwagon with anybody else to go on smear campaigns either, because you don't like the content creator that's also in the sector with you. Oh, I'm fucking definitely competition, and they know it. Definitely. And I believe that this is all one person doing it too. Yep. This one right here. I'm on her.
Not done it for a minute.
Leave me out of her mouth, man, and I'll leave her alone.
The only thing I'm really
Leave me the fuck out of her bullshit. I don't got nothing to do with what she does. Stop talking about me. So you did it again today. Did it again yesterday. You know what she did? She told people, I got a video. I just got to edit it. I'm not going to release it today because somebody said he's watching my content and he'll have my content. No, you'll break it into 4, even though I'm still going to watch the content. Like, see what I'm saying? You use these little like catchphrases, like you make people think that I'm over stealing your content when we all know this is fair use. This is fair use. This is just a puff piece. This is like National Enquirer shit. This is the rumor mill. All rumors. Every bit of it, a fucking rumor. And not either one of those content creators I'm talking about have even told you that they're going to go and try to get the truth about it. Because you know why? It cucks all their content. And you know what? Before now, they didn't have someone up here making sure that this wasn't going on. I didn't care. I didn't give a fuck. Just leave me alone. I'll do my own thing. But y'all wanted to smear campaign me. And now you'll get it back. And I'm only one man.
AD about is a couple of things. He didn't give me a chance to talk.
I agree.
He didn't give me a chance to talk.
That's wrong because of
okay, first of all, he didn't give me a chance to talk. Do we need to go back and watch when he came up on my channel? Do we? Do we? Because he jumped up here and started threatening Patrick. He didn't talk about nothing that he was doing with the fucking thing. He went right into Patrick trying to borrow money from him. What does that have to do with anything? Other than you trying to just make Patrick look bad. What does that have to do with shit? And then you were threatening him, talking about, I'll come down there, boy. I'll come see you, boy. Yeah, you remember that? And then somehow you think you're going to press charges on me. Get the fuck over yourselves. Y'all don't have no charges pressed. Y'all don't have no motherfucking court proceedings. And if you do have any court proceedings going, I'll countersue you so fucking hard your fucking head will spin. Waste my time if you want to, because I got the money to go at it with you. Play with me.
the feelings that I got about Patrick, because if he was willing,
he did come in fired up. Absolutely, he did. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'll say it one more time, dude. One more time. One more time. I didn't ask for this dude to come up until Patrick did. And that's the only reason why I allowed him to come up. So there is no deal in there was no contract that, He was supposed to come up on my channel and have questions asked. There was no me saying, hey, make sure he's here for this interview. No. If I do remember right, it was Toddy in the chat going, give me the email and I'll email him the link and I'll blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Who's going to give what? Who's giving what? Who's giving what? Toddy is donating 20% in New Year's. Never heard her say that. She was doing anything else. Okay. She said 10% after taxes. Fuck, she's worse than YouTube. 10% of the money she makes off this family, she's going to give to him, huh? Shout out to Angel Crispin with the $5 drop, bro. How about you just stop putting out bullshit content about him? 10%. I don't care nothing about that. But that's good since you just come up here and just tell any lie that you can about him.
Right now, 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 right now.
Toddy, I want you to bring full disclosure of YouTube Studio. I want you to bring full disclosure of your year end of all Whittaker content, what Whittaker content was made, what it draw in, and you can do that. Absolutely, you can do that. So since you stepped out there, okay, I'll match that. How about that?
Jumped on me like jumping a rope.
You ain't talking about what? Fucking $70.
Sure. But he did tell me that on
$700
that
Bro,
night.
match that.
That he would send me a message that night saying how much money he could put into this deal.
I remember you telling me about that.
Well, he never sent me the money amount. So, I waited till the next day to send him another text.
Did she really accuse me of paying Patrick? What the? Well, hold on. Oh my God. And then did you pay Patrick? Did you pay Patrick? Did you pay Patrick? I still stand firm. Both of those men need to give them their money. Period. I don't waver, bend, break, fold, or stray away from that. It's very clear. Everyone knows I stand with that family getting their money back. I know what y'all wanted me to do. Y'all wanted me to get Patrick on here, get real loud with him over the money, kick him off, and make him look like shit, didn't you? That's what you wanted. But you didn't get that, so you got mad. Okay. They accused me of that too? Jesus Christ, but that's just an opinion, right? That's an opinion? Is that an opinion? That's not an opinion. Not sure if you know what the English definition is.
I never heard from you. I mean, what's going on with you? I gave him a golden opportunity, and it wouldn't even have been a third of their money that he would have been using to get them in the house, get them furniture, and hire the lawyer.
He gave them, listen to this. He gave them a golden opportunity. Who the fuck you think he is? And who the fuck is sitting down there going, yeah, man, you did, Justin, you tried to help this family. What? 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 Fuck.
But if he was going to do anything with any money whatsoever, he would have jumped on that because we're paying for half of it. So if you were going to do anything, you would have.
Where's the half at? You can't even show me half in a bank account. You can't even whip out a bank account right now and show me half of what a house cost. Has anybody even asked him to do that? He just said he's paying for half. We're paying for half. We're paying for half. We're paying for half. He went over and tried to tell Patrick what to do with the money that he's supposed to be giving the Whittakers. I'm not up here to tell Patrick what he's supposed to do with it. I gave him some ideas. I did. But I can't tell him what to do with it when like what them to do with it or any of that. Y'all are outside your mind if you think y'all are like that entitled, dude. What is wrong with y'all? That lady that made that video on Toddy said it. Y'all are fucking weird. That's weird. In real life, you would be considered weird. But you know what the funny thing about it is? None of y'all would act like this in real life to the people you know because they would shun your ass quicker than fuck. But y'all get up here behind these keyboards because you think nobody knows you and you can get away with it and you can just be a slime ball, right? But that's not the truth, bro. Period. Now what?
Done that. And his excuse for not paying them, oh, I'm not going to pay them their money. They're just going to take it and Larry and BJ.
I know. It's not up to anybody. Nobody gets that right.
I mean,
Nobody gets
pay them their money and don't make a damn if they throw it out the car when they're going down the road.
Exactly. It's their money. It's their money. And
That's what I said too. That's exactly what I said too. See, they keep glazing over that. That's exactly what I said too. Even in the interview with Patrick, that's exactly what I said too. That's exactly what I said too. But they're not saying anything differently.
without them, he wouldn't have had any money on it.
Well, I'm glad you agree with me on that, Dottie, because if you owe me money, don't make a damn what I do with it. You owe it.
They're still discussing the same shit. If you owe me money, man, I've already said this 1,000 times. Why are we saying it 10,000 times? Toddy's already said it 100 times. We all know that you shouldn't be telling people what to do with their money. I think I was the first person to say it. Pretty much. I think I was the first person to say, you can't tell people what to do with their money. You owe them that money, give them their money. I still stand on that, bro. Every bit of it. Let them to decide what to do with it. You could try to persuade them to do the right thing with it, but it's not your house. He said he's gonna rent a house for a year, then said 6 months. But he's a millionaire. Hell, I fucking said I'd rent Betty a house for a year, but I'm not renting it for all them other people. So that probably makes me stick out of it. I'm probably out of it because Betty probably ends up not leaving BJ or Larry. Because at this point, I think Larry's part of it too. I do. At this point, Larry's just as guilty as BJ is in half this shit, man. Because no father is going to allow their daughter to live up underneath the roof that he's living up under from somebody else and act and do that way. Sorry. Go asking for a loan. Fuck. This man can't even show me what a half of a. If he could show me 6 months rent for a 3-bedroom house, that's what, probably $2,000 a month. About almost 2,000 here. That's here in Indiana. If you could show me 6 months worth of rent on your phone in your account right now, I'll say, damn, I'm sorry, bro. But I don't believe that's the case, man. You've had GoFundMe's up. You put a fucking dumb shit, dude. Like, come on, man. This man had a GoFundMe up talking about he was dying from cancer. Is he dying from cancer? I don't know. So I'm not wishing ill will on him for that. But why would you, if you're a millionaire, I do respect his decision because I can't say anything or do anything else about it. What do you not understand about that, Don? See, I'm not going to say, are you deaf? I'm going to ask, what do you not understand about that? What am I supposed to do? AI isn't good enough to reach Patrick through the fucking camera and pull him through the computer screen. What am I supposed to do? Be a total dickhead and shun him and kick him off the platform? I told you that's what they wanted, didn't I? I just said that. God, this is fun.
Exactly. No,
this
there's going to
shit.
be no stipulations. Absolutely.
And then AD says, hey, you're welcome on my show anytime, Patrick. Really? Really? Why would he need?
Who the fuck are you? He is welcome here. But you know what? He hasn't been back here, has he? He hasn't been back, has he? Because see how transparent I am? I'm going to tell you why he hasn't been back yet. Because he owes them that money. And I, as a man, can't openly and knowingly bring Patrick up on this platform and really talk about anything else until he gives them their money, man. And that's where I stand with it. So all you out there that just think all this, you thinking all these things. Oh, I think it's this. I think it's that. He's this. He's that. He paid Patrick. Patrick can't come up on this platform anymore until he starts to discuss how he's going to give the Whittaker their money, or he gives the Whittaker their money. Period. Got me? I stand there.
Need to be on your show. Why not just pay them their damn money?
Johnny don't have no real subs, y'all. She's got a bunch of trolls that just listen to anything she says and thinks it's true. You don't understand at this point. You've been lied to. You've been bamboozled into a soap opera story, and you guys just keep adding little bitty things so you can make another video. Another video. That's what you're doing. You broke this down into 4 pieces. You broke this down into 4 pieces. Period. You're sad. It's sad. God.
And let's end the show, because that's
I don't
all
know.
it is.
I don't
It's a
listen.
damn show. That's all it is.
Bye-bye,
Okay,
guys.
so I
All
don't
y'all
want to bash
trolls, be
another
bye-bye.
content creator for how they run their show.
Okay.
Bye-bye,
okay.
honey.
Because the issue.
You hear? Oh, no, don't tell no creator how to run their show. What the fuck? You guys hear me? Do we got sound? We got sound? I think it went down. Yeah, 4 videos, bro, on a Justin video that didn't go nowhere, I don't guess, because this ain't shit.
I still like him. I didn't tell you I didn't like him anymore.
That's
I
all right.
said I'm upset
That
with
doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter. I understand. I agree that he shut you down. And I also agree that you went in there hot. And but he should have addressed that and said, hey, you know, don't do that.
I did. I
You
did.
could really shut down somebody's channel.
I
for all
did.
that language, and he's
Yeah.
trying to keep up with what's going on. I'm sure that blindsided him.
Can you believe this? There is not no more to discuss. Can you believe this? This motherfucker came up here and said my name in 3 days. I've heard my name more than anything out of these creators, bro. And I may come up here and go to do one live stream and hear the crying comes. God, y'all are babies, bro. Y'all be babies, man. And then when y'all start to really figure it out, it's going to be sad because you'll already be blocked over here. Because I'm not going nowhere. I told you, I'm going to be here now. I'm telling you what they're doing, and I'm telling you how I'm going to retaliate against it. I'm just going to show you that this is bullcrap. Mm-hmm. And if Patrick gives them their money, he'd come right back up here. We could talk about more things. But I think until he gives them their money, I can't say what I say on here any longer without him doing that. He can't come on here, man. Like, I don't know that man. Y'all act like y'all so tough and bad. I guarantee if me and some of these dudes were face to face, I'd walk up, I'd be like, hey, I'm AD, how you doing? You'd be like, oh, what's up, man? I know it. I'd give you everything in the world with the opportunity to do something, me, and you would choose not to. You'd shake my hand. So sad, bro. Been on YouTube for 20 years, same account, seen it all, and I mean all. Yeah, I have too. I've seen it all in 4 or 5 years. As a content creator, 4 years, I've seen everything. I've seen smear campaigns. I've seen tactical trolling. I've seen fucking people be buddy trolls. I've seen fucking people do all that shit, man. I've seen people get harassed in real life. I've seen people fucking all that. All of it. They've done it to me. Don't bother me. None. It's funny to me, bro, because I wasn't bothering none of these people. None of them. Until they started the whole fucking starting to try to smear me. That's what they did. Because see, this video was taped days and days ago. Days ago. So she had already had her hard opinion against me kicking Justin down. You know why? Because she knew she was talking to him that day. Period. Yeah, she causes chaos, bro. And I don't care. I'm chaos starter too. I love it. I definitely don't run from it on here. I'll monetize the shit out of it. Weaponize the shit out of this channel. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I will weaponize the shit out of this channel. I will let people come up here that you know or don't know and lay into you so heavy. I don't give a damn. This is YouTube, yo. Y'all think that y'all these big YouTube sleuths and crime detectives and shit? Get the fuck out of here. Scary ass. All I'm saying is leave me out of your shit and I'll shut up. Period. Period.
It was my opportunity, not face to face literally, but it was my opportunity, and Patrick never denied.
Chat, mods, nobody gets to come in here and ask me shit until they can go over there and ask her things about me. Everything that's asked that she's done wrong to me, everything that she said wrong, all the lies she's told, all the bullshit she said, all that shit gets blocked immediately, y'all. Don't let them talk in my chat, y'all. Fight fire with fire. Don't let them talk. Make them go over there and talk about me so they can be my promo landing page.
Never denied that what
Keep
I was
driving
saying to
traffic,
him was
Toddy.
not true. Just like the truck payments, I mean, and he did ask me for $3,000, and he knows he did.
Well, I'm not denying it. I know what you've
All
told me.
the same
And to
content
be honest,
being
I mean,
shared.
your story
Every
hasn't
bit of
changed.
it's the
It's just
same
that
thing.
it hasn't changed.
Every bit
I'm
of
tired.
it. If Lady K has nothing to do with this, if Lady K warrants coming soon, shut up, Justin. Shut the fuck up, bro. You got nothing. You're just up here telling another lie and hearing about 2 months. I'm going to call you out on it, and you're going to be a big fat liar just like that. You can't do nothing to me, bro. You were on my platform threatening fucking Patrick. You can't go, oh, he's threatening people. I got the video still up of you threatening people too. Are you dumb? Are you stupid, deaf, or dumb? Chat, what is it? Stupid, deaf, or dumb? It's got to be one. It's got to be one. Stupid, deaf, or dumb. Everything was hacked except his email. Well, in order to get in Facebook, you need an email. That's how you log in. Gosh, damn. Man, oh man, oh man. All three? All of the above. Stupid, deaf, and dumb. Stupid, deaf, and dumb. Yeah, come onto my channel threatening people on in my interview, and then says he's gonna get me for threatening him. I don't even know you, goofball. Shut the fuck up. Florida will laugh at you, you fucking goofy. Call him. Call him and get him on the phone.
All the backlash that I'm getting for trying to help somebody. I haven't asked nobody for a dime, so why do you want to backlash me? So, bottom line
well,
is,
the problem here's why I want to answer your question. I want to answer that question, Justin.
Okay.
So, you
I
said,
know, right, Earth?
There's a few things that you've said that have been brought to my attention.
Was that Justin in here? Did he get blocked? No, we got to leave those kind of people. We got to leave them. We got to leave him. Yeah, don't kick him yet. Yeah, don't kick Justin. I want that stupidity to stay around. Because I'm going to show all the other ones that kind of believe this bullshit. Oh, watch. This is all going to pan out, dude. I'm good at this. This is my lane. This is my lane. Only you drove into my lane. Sorry. You were doing Whittaker content. And you drove into my lane.
Right now, 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 right now.
Yeah, bro. I told everybody this, though. Like, why are people acting like this is brand new? In every one of my videos, I told these people, go look at my other content. I come from the beef shit. I come from people saying the worst things about you. You think I've said something that's harmful or evil? Oh, boy, oh, boy. You don't want nothing to do with real crazy YouTube then. You got no chance, okay? So please shut up about the bullshit. Because I come from the sector where people say the craziest things about you, your kid, your mother, your daughter, your son. Oh, yeah, they will. But I ain't going to do that to you because I stand a little bit. I do know the address on the high road. But that's where I come from, bro. To think that you think you fucking control me is fucking hilarious. I'll just block you idiots. Say the
One,
same
you
thing.
said something about making Patrick a millionaire.
Yes, I did tell him I had some ideas.
Okay.
It could make him a millionaire. And it could
Hold
make
on, man. Some guy that's sitting on his front porch. Thank you, Heath. I'm trying to find another one just like it. I mean, like the same. And I think the only places I can see them is eBay. And I don't know if they're Pantera merch or not, so I'm kind of iffy on buying them. They're only like $25 on there, but they look just like this. This one here is official, but I'm looking for another one just like this if it's official. Shout out to Virginia, man. Shout out to Keith. They try to make this like I'm coming at senior citizens. Man, I'm almost 50 years old. Why would I come at senior citizens, bro? I don't care how old you are. If you're on YouTube making content and trying to start, and you're up here threatening my guest, I can't threaten you. Are you insane? Are you nuts? And then you think you can press charges is wild. Y'all make fools out of yourselves. Y'all make fools out of yourselves. What you're trying to do is muddy the waters about you not doing a damn thing for this family. Oh, it's AD's fault somehow. Shut up.
a millionaire.
Shut up, dude.
Patrick, to me, even though I'm really upset with him, he is a pretty smart guy, and he's a lovable kind of guy.
Bro, I
mean,
guarantee
somebody that
you
you
haven't
really wanna
talked to
watch.
Patrick at all, hardly.
But his
Your
ethics are
conversation with
all
Patrick
wrong.
are talking about what you're going to do for him, what he can't do for you. That's it. That's it. How the fuck you know how smart Patrick is? Did you take the IQ test with him? See, here goes more of that bullshit that people just go, yeah, I believe him. Yeah. Well, I'm here to tell you, folks, stop it. Stop it. Don't do this to yourselves. I'm not going to do it to you. I'm not going to come up here and go, let's believe this. Let's believe this fucking random shit that you might think happened. Or it looked like it happened. Or did you see his face? Nah. We not doing that no more, homie. Sorry.
I agree. Listen, I agree. He's a charming guy. He's a likable guy. And you want to root for him. I get that.
And
Okay,
I did
so
root to it.
I know you're
Charming. Patrick isn't charming to me, motherfucker. I'm a grown-ass man. Charming?
all the way.
okay. So then the other question that people honestly have is, you say that you have all this money. Why didn't you just help them? And why are people finding out that you had liens against your homes or bankruptcies or something?
I don't have any liens against no homes.
Okay.
I haven't
He
seen
stuttered
any
that
evidence
big
on
time.
anything like that.
He stuttered.
Okay.
You don't have any
was there any
evidence.
bankruptcy or anything?
30 years ago.
30 years.
Absolutely.
30 years ago, and now you're a millionaire? I mean, it could happen, but the likelihood of it without you winning the lottery or I don't know. Oh, he's still here. Toddy's here. Justin's here. Kathy's here. Hi, guys. Make them haters mad. Hit the Cash App. Make the haters mad. Hit the Cash App. Hit the super chat. Make them mad. Make them fucking mad. I don't know where the millionaire comment come from. I have no clue. I don't care. That's just bullshit. Why would I care though, Red? Like I get it, but like that's they're doing apples and oranges, y'all. They're doing apples and oranges, guys. They're doing apples and oranges. Subway subs, yeah, fire if it's fresh. If all the veggies are fresh, hell yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, he's still jumping around from channel to channel and not doing anything still. Here's what I'm going to say to everybody, man. Leave that family alone, bro. Anytime that you guys think that you could pick up the phone and call Betty, you're harassing her. That is harassment, bro. Just because you think Betty don't think it is, that's still harassment. They don't know you. You're just somebody off the internet that's seen them on YouTube. This is what Mark Lighten didn't want to happen. And this is exactly what happened. This is what Mark and Soft White Underbelly did not want to happen. That's why he had an exclusive deal. They was not to be filming with people because of this shit right here, bro. Too many people try to come and put their nose in where it doesn't fucking belong. And you still haven't done shit for them. I'll be getting Betty Christmas gifts this summer. I'll make sure something shows up for her. You can guarantee it. Says she needed blankets, some dishes. I can make that happen for sure. For sure.
Okay.
And that was a whole different situation. It had nothing to do with my recovery companies. I know all the documents out there.
That means you'll have like what companies? What companies, man? Just because you own a company doesn't mean you're a millionaire, bro. You know, most companies never even see through the first 3 quarters. You understand that? You know, most companies never see $100,000 profit. Jeez, man. This is one lie stacked on top of another lie, stacked on top of another lie.
And I backed someone in a battery business, and he embezzled a lot of money, and he ended up in jail for that. But you know, it caused me to have to. It put so much of a burden on me. I had no choice but to file bankruptcy on it, because I had a note out there at the time for about $300,000. I wasn't going to pay that. It was whole.
So at 40 years old, he filed bankruptcy and then still became a millionaire. Yeah, I don't know anything about like how much money there was, wealth or anything like that. I don't know, because no, I did. I brung Red back, and she's cool, man. She's we had to talk. She's good people. She's all right. I just don't like how, you know, you're gonna go over there. Don't keep a narrative running. Don't say, yeah, that's not cool, when you know I wasn't even doing the thing to begin with. When you say, yeah, that's not cool, you're saying that I was doing the thing. So it's like, stop it. Stop it. That ain't for me. That ain't like doing the right thing. Yeah, I don't know about how you became a millionaire. I don't know anything about that. That's not what I focus on, guys. This is all just chatter, dude. Chatter. Like, you got to prove things way more than just being a millionaire, brother. You know how much it takes to become a millionaire? Tell him, Angels.
Right now, 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 right now.
Sorry, I meant to say Angela. I said Angel. Take it for what it is. He lives in a 1-bedroom rental house. Well, he's got a roof over his head. They act like I want to trash this old man, bro, and I don't. I don't care. He doesn't have anything to do with the Whittaker situation, so why should I care? I'm not here to build a soap opera around this. I'm not here to keep fucking people chattering and say, oh, I believe you, or I believe you. That is grifting, you guys. That is grifting at its finest. That is the definition of grifting. Making up some bullshit stories. Like, I could troll you and do this. You guys understand that? If I wanted to, I could have a person in West Virginia lined up or somebody on the fucking line on YouTube and make it act like they know all about this Whittaker thing and tell them everything I need to tell them to say, and I'd bring them up here and interview them, and boy, oh boy, y'all would eat it up. But guess what? Not from this guy, but I can tell y'all would eat it up. 85% of you would. There'd be that 15% that would catch the little things that would catch me up. But I wouldn't care anyway because the 85% still pushing it. That's what they're doing. Not all the creators are doing that. Shout out to Lady K, bro. Very informative live stream last night. All you got to do is listen to it and pay attention. Like, no questions were even asked about some of the shit, and you get answers. You understand that? Sometimes questions don't even need to be asked, and you still get your answer. But some of them don't think that far. You actively have to ask the question.
Charlie scam deal, 6 months of hell.
Okay. And you said you did that you went to New York and Georgia for the Whittakers. What you don't
Yes.
want to say what that's about?
Well, Toddy, it involves stuff that doesn't need to be talked about on the internet right now.
That is
Okay.
wild, bro.
Okay,
I'm not-
if this
I'm not-
thing-
That is
when
fucking
this thing
insane,
progresses,
dude.
Mhm.
That
when people
is
comes out of the woodwork,
insane,
when the
y'all.
storm is completely
That is
storming, not
fucking
just brewing,
insane,
people will
dude.
understand why I went to New York and why I went.
Dude, that is fucking wild. And she's going to accept that answer. But hold on. You're not critical of her accepting that? But you were saying something to me about the person that's number one involved in it and answered my question. And I accepted his answer. And it was like smear campaign on AD. But yet, you're still letting him come up here and feed you a load of bullshit? And you're going, yeah. Yeah. He's looking for a friend, man. This guy's lonely. He's lonely. That's dope, Joker. That's dope. Shout out to Angela, man. And shout out to Kathy. Make 'em mad. Make 'em mad. Make 'em mad.
Right now, 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 right now.
People should have never given Justin the attention. For what? Yes, that's what I'm saying, Milky Way. For what? What does he deserve any attention for? You're just picking this up to talk about it because you know what it does for you. You don't care what it does for anyone else. You know what it does for you, Toddy. And then you broke it down into 4 different fucking parts so that you could get the more clicks off of it. So fucking sad, bro. New York and Georgia, guys. When it all plays out, you're gonna run like we didn't even know you, and you're gonna hide like all you have to do is shut social media off, and you ain't gonna be bothered. But instead, you just come into the world, the United States' most viral family, and said the most craziest shit. Y'all. That's why I'm doing this, because the world's watching, and I see you guys up here making a mockery of it. So I'm going to show the world that you're making a mockery of it. That's what I'm going to do.
To Atlanta, and
Okay.
they'll see it's not a lie.
Okay. And
Made a mini series.
so
It's not allowed. She
people
just
are
brushed
saying, how
past
can you
that.
have watched the
She
Whittakers?
didn't answer. She didn't. No, Toddy, you can't do that. We're going to be critical on you. You dropped the ball. That's the biggest question. And you dropped the ball. You dropped the ball, man. Lady K's already spoke out too, and I don't mean to keep saying her name to bring her in this. I apologize, but she does cover the Whittakers, and I think she's doing the best job she could possibly do. I do. So as far as I see, nothing that woman has done, do I even fucking say, nah? Or do I even fucking shrug at? She said, I wouldn't have that dude on my platform, but she's critical as fuck about him. But I can't yell at him and kick him off my platform. Y'all are wild, bro. He keeps interviewing him. This is one interview broke down.
For 20 years when Mark only started putting their videos up about
You all
5
won't
years
toll
ago.
an RV,
Well,
bro.
because he started making
Mary, why are you always in my comment section talking slick? I gotta ask that. You're like one of my top commenters too. You're a member. You're a top commenter, and I think you would start to get this and understand a little bit because I'm bringing it very clear and clarity. It's very clear. I'm not like setting something up and all that. I'm just wondering. I didn't ask you why not. Why answer a question with a question? That's just dodging the question. I just asked you why. Why do you do
he
it?
started
Are you a
making
troll?
documentaries about the Whittaker
It's cool too.
in words and writing in 2004. And then several years later, it went to videos. But before then, if everybody looked back to 2004, it'll tell you that he initially interacted with the Whittakers in 2004.
Yeah, but
And that's not video, guys. He's up here just saying anything, man. He's just saying anything, man.
how did you see that?
I've seen it through his website.
Okay.
It was only done with fucking photo. It was not video. It was not video. And he did not have them on his website. He did not have him on his website. Nobody even knew who the Whittakers were until then. He's lying flat out. He's lying flat out. How dare I throw people off my channel? I've heard him talk about it for 2 days, how they're going to throw people. AD survey. Should BJ let Larry and Betty be? Yes. Matter of fact, BJ and Larry should let Betty be. If Larry's not going to do right by Betty, he should go away with BJ. That's my fucking thoughts. I'm not going to change my mind because these are the real facts. Okay? We know BJ got off with a lot of their money. She tried to tell him all this, and this about it, blah, blah, blah. Let's talk about the facts. Don't muddy the waters. When you muddy the waters, we know what you're here for. We know.
Because I followed him because he does drug addiction videos and all that. And
But it's saying
that's
video.
how I got a hold of the information to do with the Whittakers. In 2004, that was when he started in there.
Okay, so what you can do is you can go to a thing called Internet Archive, and you can go back to 2004 and see if Soft White Underbelly ever released the video or photos of these people. Go back.
And the state police warned him, and in fact, the state police is the actual ones that told him about the Whittakers to start with. But
You told us that. It wasn't the state police either. So you're up here lying again. It was the sheriff of the town, bro. We all know that. Make 'em mad. Make 'em mad. To get rid of all the ads, go YouTube Premium, man. I promise you it's the best thing in all of the apps. You'll never see an ad again on anything you watch. I don't control the ads, y'all. I don't like have a button that goes, show them an ad. I promise I don't. But like, you know, I think YouTube Premium is great. If you get YouTube Premium, that means you don't get an ad, and I also get paid from you watching ads without you watching ads. So it helps both. See what I'm saying? I have YouTube Premium. See, I'm not seeing ads. Because who wants to be a creator, a React channel, And the React channel doesn't even have YouTube Premium. So they're going through ads the whole time as they react. Yeah, why is it okay for Toddy to be respectful to her panel guest? Saying if she wasn't respectful, then they would come back to her panel. But she wants AD to be disrespectful to Patrick and attack him. It's rules for thee and not for me. They chose the right one, guys. They did. I'm for this shit. I don't back away from content creators, guys. I don't go, oh, don't listen to them. Just don't give them attention. I'm going to make them drive their traffic to me. And then they'll see the truth in what I say, and they'll see the bullshit that she puts out. And they'll make their choice. That's what she's made this.
All I'm doing is I'm trying to help. And a couple of weeks from now, I won't be saying I'm trying to help. I'll actually be out there helping. So,
how long you been on the channel, Chris?
I've already had a RV donated for.
Oh my God! You should have paperwork on this RV. You should have, like, oh my God, bro! OMG, dude! He's already got an RV donated. He's got one donated, guys. This doesn't take rocket science. We're not flying to Mars, guys. This is a little old family in the town of Iowa, West Virginia, that doesn't even know all this is going on about them on the web, online. Betty don't even care about none of this and all this going down, and she doesn't even have a fucking clue, y'all. This is fucking sad, bro. It's sad. This is so sad. Right on, Chris. We'll figure something out, bro. Give me some time. We'll get you right. He told Toddy in her chat, Elizabeth has never been around the Whittakers, and she wasn't a friend to them. But he is such a boy. And she went ahead and dropped this video. Lady K put out a video last night with Elizabeth in it. And the video before that with Elizabeth in it showed proof that she was there at the Whittakers. Showed a lot of shit. And then you go ahead and release this video as if there's some kind of truth in this, or you're trying to get to the truth. I see what's going on, and I'm going to make everybody aware of it.
Larry and BJ yesterday, so we've got to get it from Florida to West Virginia. I don't think my pickup truck's going to make that ride with a 26-foot RV with 2 slide outs on it, but I've just got to figure that out to get it up there. Originally, the guy was going to take it up there himself Tuesday, and that's still open, and they go up there Tuesday.
And you said you were flying to the Whittakers on Tuesday. You said you were flying to the Whittakers on Tuesday.
Up with that right now.
Mhm.
And Betty really wants to stay around where she's at now in a different house. I haven't been there yet, but I have searched the internet, and it doesn't look like anything much at all in that part of the world for her. She's probably going to have to go all the way into Berkeley. And she's not real happy.
What happened, Lady K? For your information, the video from last night is being edited due to music copyright issue. Oh, he just snatched the, mute the sound or whatever. That's all you got to do, baby. Yeah. Good shit. Good shit, Lady K. Get to the fucking truth. You know what? And there really isn't even any truth to get to. You know? There isn't. All this, let's get to the truth. There is no truth to get to. There are 2 men that owe the Whittaker money because the shit went south. And now there's a family that has 3 people in APS. You're not going to get them back out right now. So I don't know what all this false hope is and shit that these people are preying on. But the fucking facts are, there is no truth to be getting to. Are you going to help the Whittakers or are you not? Or are you just going to make puff pieces about them just so you can keep getting clicks and views and then run when it's all over with to the next thing? Yeah. She's doing worse with him than I did with Patrick. I didn't ask Patrick but like 2 questions of my own. They all come from the chat. Every fucking one of them. She need a red carpet. Roll that shit out for her.
About
They
that.
tried to get me and Lady K at it so hard, bro. And I believe it was a planned attack. I do. They tried to get me and Lady K to go at each other, dude. And I was like, nope. Nope. Shut it down. That's what they did. That was like right before all this smear went down when I talked to Patrick. They just didn't like the fact that I talked to Patrick. That's all it is. And that Kenny was probably in the video. They didn't like it at all. And it went down smoothly. And I would have him back. I absolutely would. But morally, I don't know what we talk about until he pays them their money, guys. I don't know what we talk about. I think Patrick's been he hasn't done anything to that family but owe them money. Period. Y'all making up all these claims and shit. Y'all are just lying on people.
Beckley.
Yeah.
So, do you have the money to help them or not?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, good
So-
answer. So let's
I have
believe
my
him.
part of-
So let's believe him, guys. Let's believe him. They thought I was watching him break down and cry. Never that, bro. I would do this every day. Every day, 2 times a day. I don't give a fuck. They didn't want to listen to me, y'all. I told them I come from the sector of this. I get down and I'm still monetized. So if that don't tell you that I know how to get down and still keep my channel running right, I know how to get down on here. Just leave me the fuck alone. I told you.
For the money. Yes, I do.
Okay. So, what do you mean by your part of the money?
Well, I've got somebody involved in this that don't want to be mentioned. But
I'm sorry.
Oh, God, bro. Another person that's involved with the Whittakers that don't want to be mentioned. Is he a child molester too? Just a question. I'm not throwing no jabs. I'm not saying he is, but who is he? Because we don't know him. What's he up to? See what I mean? I could start doing that too, but I won't. Because then that makes you dumb too, chat. That makes you guys go out and start saying crazy shit. Because I said it. It's not right. It's not right. I know you do, Lady K. They gonna hate me. They gonna hate
Okay.
me, Miss K.
Now I knew that, but I forgot
They're
about
gonna
that.
hate
But
me.
listen, I'm gonna put this online, so these people they don't know it. They don't know it. And I want to say something here. Do you want to do an interview with Kathy?
I will do one with her. And I did reach out to her. You go to the post she did on me.
Interview
but
him about
probably you
what?
reached
What's
out to
he
her at
ask?
5 o'clock this evening, right?
No, I didn't.
What does she ask that Toddy don't ask? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. And that's what I didn't want to happen with Patrick. That's why I didn't want to talk about anything Lady K and Toddy talked about. Because that's just what they already talked about. Y'all kept wanting to go back to old shit and make him stand on this and stand on that. Yeah, I'm going to reach through the screen and grab Patrick by his fucking collar. So you better answer these fucking right. You guys are fucking childish. You guys are as old as y'all are childish. Because y'all are bored.
I reached
Okay.
out to her within
I got
an
time
hour
too,
after
though.
the video was put up.
Oh,
And they were even people saying stuff like
Exactly,
bring your wife
bro.
on with you and stuff like that.
Exactly,
people
AB.
that really like me.
mhm.
Because you got
This ain't
you
arguing.
got people that like you and you got people that hate you. So
I know.
didn't,
Trust me, I know. I know.
I just didn't realize it was, you told me it would be bad, but I didn't know it was going to be that
Well, I'm glad you're saying that because I wouldn't want anybody to think that I didn't
bad.
try to
You
tell you
told
about
me.
this.
You warned me, and we talked a couple of times before we even did that, and off camera. So
I know.
it's been pretty bad on me. I mean, if I was a good strong man and 20 years younger.
I'm gonna tell you right now, don't bother this guy. Don't reach out to him. Don't fucking message him. Don't talk to him. Don't say nothing to this man that has to do with anything AD. Because I don't want no contact with these people, bro. I'm gonna slay them on here. Because the moment they start contacting me or harassing me, then we gonna rock, baby.
They would be catching hell right now. I just don't have it in there.
Listen, man, some people just do it for sport, Justin. They just do it for sport.
I got you. They have nothing better to
See
do.
there?
They don't even
See there, right there? Supposedly this interview started because I kicked him off, but some people do it for sport. So she's already got me pegged on who I am now. See there? But just a week before that, I was good enough to collaborate with. My people told me not to fuck with you, Toddy, and I did anyway. But that doesn't make me a bad person. It makes you the bad person. Yep.
70% of them don't even know what they're talking about.
Boy, you got that something that you don't know what you're talking about, dude. You don't know what you're talking about.
Period.
I could ask him 5 questions right now that he wouldn't even answer. Go get proof of that trailer being donated. No, I can't do that. I won't do that. Tell him, Native, you got to have disclaimers in this motherfucker, man. These people take word for word like as if it's fucking stone, boy. But they'll go right over there and do the same exact thing to y'all. And then they won't make you hold them accountable. They'll go, oh, that's what they do. Oh, I'm old. Well, I just might got opinion. And he just, blah, 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 blah. See, this woman had nothing to do with me and this man's conversation, Kathy's conversation, or any of that. And you can tell in this talk with this man, she's already inserting herself into the beef with me. Already doing it. God, you guys are easy. You're easy.
Me on Facebook thanking me for what I am trying to do, and I've got people that saying, you know, that's. I had a guy send me the link to
Thank you, man.
this live last night through Facebook.
I heard that you were on a live stream last.
Shout out to my dude Primo with the motherfucking chime. He said, fuck the haters. We don't bend, we don't fold. Hey, way, the gang. The gang, baby.
Right now, 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 right now.
Last night from the rabbit hole or something.
Well,
See
I just watched it for 15 minutes. That's all. Didn't even, to my knowledge, it didn't even pertain to anything about me at all.
Oh, okay, so you didn't get on somebody's live stream last night.
No, I didn't get on the live.
Oh, somebody said that. I read that you went on.
See, man. See, man. Just take anything that they read, hear, say. Like, this is what they're doing. This is what she's doing. She's taking anything at this point and putting it out. And I'm just putting it out. Like, come on, bro. No fucking dignity, no morals, no nothing up here, bro. Nothing.
On a live stream. And
No, what they were saying is
Get a calendar, y'all. We'll figure it all out. We'll put Toddy on the calendar.
After I commented, she started asking me questions, and when I went to answer it, it wanted me to pay 99 cents every time I made a comment. I'm like, shit, I'm not doing that.
Right.
I'm not paying 99 cents to make a comment. So, at one point in the live stream, she said, oh, Justin's not here anymore. And she thought I really wasn't there, but I was really there. She said, I think he just popped in to see if we were talking about him and the Whittakers. Well, that's not true. I just was watching on the live stream.
Man, you're awfully involved with so much on the internet, but you're going to help this family. Get off your fucking ass, man. Get off your ass. I don't give a fuck who she's got over there. I don't give a damn. Send them. I'll block them and they'll still keep watching. Send them. Have them come in my fucking comment section. Have them come in this chat and say anything slick that has nothing to do with the conversation, and they'll get banned because y'all been doing it for 2 days straight, and these people be giving y'all fucking criticism, real constructive criticism. Go back and the comment gone that quick. Both of them women ain't leaving nothing up that says that they're wrong. Nothing. So you ain't gonna do it over here either. I'll leave up if you got something that's legitimate, I'll leave it up. But you ain't gonna come over with that bullshit no more, because I'm gonna play your game too. I'm in the same exact algorithm, same exact people watching every single day. I know that. I don't know if you know that. You might not think it is, but it is. You see, this is like, when you start like keeping a story going and you make this big soap opera around it, the facts are you start to deal with parasocial people, and they really start to have real emotions about these content creators. So much that they'll step out and harass another content creator for that content creator. But I'm going to tell you now, come harass me. It's going to be the worst thing you ever did, I promise you. Because I'm going to find out who's behind it, and I'm going to show up. Take it how you will. Whether you did or not. I don't play games. So come harass me with that bullshit offline.
What's the rabbit hole, or digging down the rabbit hole, or whatever it's called?
Shout out to digging down the rabbit hole.
All right, guys, this
Shout
is
her out, y'all.
story. This is Justin's story. Don't let it be yours.
Shout her out, y'all. Listen, this is Justin's story. This is Justin's story. She don't know if it's the truth or not.
Of course, guys. Take care. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.
It's Justin's story, guys. You just are, you're like what are those people that run to like the tragedies? You know what I mean? And just exploit them and fucking drag through them and shit. That's all she's done, ain't she? Well, you fucking playing with me. Jesus Christ. Are these all different videos, I hope? Is he somewhere different now?
The description below so that you could go and check out that interview if you have. After how you doing?
I'm doing. How about you, Charlie?
Well, you look exhausted, Justin. I have the recording on just so you know we're recording right now.
Oh, still on court.
I've been up all night. Oh, Charlie, I didn't get up.
That's what you say every fucking time, dude. Every time. That is your fucking thing, dude. You're blocked over there, and I had never said anything in chat. Damn, Twisted. Damn, bro. They just coming over here and blocking people. Wow. Still on his porch and tired because he didn't sleep all night. That seems to be a regular thing, not sleeping. It would be real cool if I started to say you might be on meth, but that's just my opinion. Like, I could, because that's what meth users do, right? But I'm not going to do that. Don't do that, y'all. But I'm just showing you what they do.
About the 5 o'clock. Your staff.
Yeah, I remember you told me that. So I was able to, read the live stream because, first of all, I didn't realize that Kathy lived in a different part of the country. I assumed she was on East Coast time, but she's not. Apparently she's on Central time. So at 9 o'clock East Coast time, I had a commitment to be on a live.
And I think that I can get Keisha to come onto your channel if you would like to speak with her about the South Carolina trip.
Okay.
What?
I can call her today.
What? So now we're going to add more bullshit into this Whittaker story, like it's something to do with the Whittakers. South Carolina, why does that have to do with Betty? Why are you bringing up what Betty does in her own life? You're a tragedy pimp. Why are you talking about what Betty went to South Carolina for? Is any of that your fucking business? What the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? Y'all have taken it from Eric and Patrick being owed money to wanting to know what Betty was doing in South Carolina. Y'all are fucking insane. Insane, dude. Holy moly. I can see it being brought up. Oh, she went to South Carolina, blah, blah, blah. Never crossed my fucking mind to think to take it any further. But god damn, y'all are wild. That's none of your business. Absolutely none of your business. That has nothing to do with a story to tell. You're just over there making up stories, trying to find the most bullshit there is.
And after what you mind doing that, we're just all interested in knowing how the trip was and how much she enjoyed it.
You're just interested in knowing where the fuck she went, you liar.
Kathy,
You guys are liars, bro. You're just interested in the story.
And she asked me about the phone number.
Right.
But I won't give that to you on
I don't know,
live.
CT.
Well, you don't give out anybody's phone number to anybody.
I don't know. You shouldn't give out anybody's phone number to anybody, but you can record people. And I looked it up. I think West Virginia is a one-party state. Yes, West Virginia is a one-party consent state for recording conversations, meaning you can legally record a conversation as long as at least one person involved gives their consent. Okay, but where the phone call took place, no, Florida is not a one-party consent state for recording conversations. It is an all-party consent state. You're asking a woman that you guys openly stay all the time in your videos that you say she don't know what's going on. She don't understand. And you just went and recorded her in a state, from a state that you shouldn't even be doing it in. Y'all are stupid. Y'all are fucking dumb, man. Y'all chose the right one because I'm going to challenge everything y'all talk about. Everything. I'm going to challenge every bit of it. Get your fucking warrant, bitch boy. Get your ass in civil court, bitch. Don't scare me.
Not, I'm gonna get permission to get.
Don't scare me at all.
The telephone number, and I'll get her email if she agrees to
I
it.
don't lie on people. I don't lie on
you
people.
can message her to do a
I don't
live.
start trouble with people.
And if you want to just talk about the trip and how it was,
Right.
I mean, what the fuck does this have to do with anything? This dude has never even been to fucking West Virginia. Two-party means both parties must consent. And I think that's prior to recording. You can't just get a recording off and then say, you care if I share this recording with everybody? And she said, yeah, go ahead. Bro, y'all are most evilest people in the world for this shit. Y'all act like Betty don't understand anything and just getting ran all over. But then when it comes to him recording a fucking phone call, she's okay to make that call, huh? See how hypocritical you people are? You see? You should be ashamed of yourselves. I would. But sadly enough, this woman here is like a tragedy pimp. She follows anything around that's partly viral, right? And inserts herself in it. Starts contacting people that are involved in it in real life. In real life. Do that to me, I dare you.
stuff like that. No,
Right.
Because see, Kathy's thinking that she's connected with Sonny,
Eric. Okay. Yeah.
and she is not connected with Sonny. And then she also
Tell the cops on me then, bitch. How about that, Billy? Sounds like you're being the snitch, you fucking retard.
maybe these two women were connected.
I'm being the
with
realest motherfucker you
Eric.
can be up here, you
Right.
dumb fucking
And I told her
idiot.
that I had to
Boot his ass.
So,
I know.
Boot his ass.
and
Fucking
so anyway,
retard. Go
you
call
live
the
up to
cops
me 'cause
then.
I told you when we started this, I would make sure you got any and all first.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Justin. I appreciate that. And I share. I mean, I clearly share. I've never said, I told you last night, go on, Kathy's, go on, Kathy's, go on, Kathy's, go on,
Yeah,
Kathy's.
you did. You did.
No, because I trusted her. I trusted her to do exactly what she said. Listen, if you're here's what's going to happen.
She didn't do anything but the same exact thing you did. She didn't do anything but the same exact thing you did. And then you both tried to bash me doing it. Ain't that funny? Isn't that funny? But this is supposed to be recorded before all the bashing. Funny, isn't it? You say, I'm sharing this? Oh. Yup. Well, I'm a damn good man with a good heart. But once you cross me, ain't no fucking coming back, man. And it ain't gonna be no fucking like, oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm the victim now. I know how to play that game too. I know how to play that game too. I do. And I'll just fight fire with fire. Any type of bullshit you put out, I'll ice it. I'll call bullshit on it. Yeah. Bash me and then complain I bashed them. Yep. They were already bashing me. Then I fire back and it's like, well, I didn't do anything. He's a senior citizen. He's this, this, and this. Oh boy. And what's that mean to me? What's that mean to me? He came on my platform yelling and screaming, couldn't even breathe. He was going to fight Patrick. He was going to fight him. That's what this man said. He's going to fight Patrick. I'm sorry, old man. You wouldn't want to do that. Patrick would bounce your head off the fucking cement a few times and you'd be done. You didn't want to do that. That's why I kicked your ass down. Because you didn't compare to the two men that were up here. You were just up here to be up here to talk and run your mouth. There was nothing getting to what anything you had to say. Why were you asking him, why did you text me about borrowing money? Why did you text me about borrowing money? You said he was your friend, right? You told Patrick, I'm your friend. And then he maybe asked to borrow some money from you. I don't know if he did or not. That's between y'all. What if he did? Because he thought you were his friend. But then what'd you do to your friend? You turned around and you tried to use that fire against him. Those are the people we don't want around this system, bud. You won't make it here. There's real motherfuckers involved with this channel. Real motherfuckers. Ain't about no fucking gimmick and games. It's not.
Either you're going to get up there and do exactly what you say, and you're going to get more subscribers and more respect and more views, or you're going to take one interview and you're going to blow it all by not doing what you said, what you told your people you're going to do. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
Kathy,
What did I tell my people I was going to do? So you're mad about my interview with Patrick? Oh, you sissy fucking pussyfoot. Oh, well, I'm mad about your interview with Justin, so we're fair, right?
he strikes me as somebody that's working hard on her channel, and she doesn't want to lose her hard work. I'm not even talking about money. I'm talking about credibility.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I believed
yeah,
1,000% that she was going to be credible because she strikes me as that type of person. And why would she take
She
all
ain't
of
got
that
no
hard work and throw it down the
credibility.
drain?
She don't have any
You're exactly
credibility.
right. I mean, your
What
credibility.
makes her credible at all? What makes her
lot.
even look in
A
the
lot.
credible
Exactly.
fucking
Exactly.
category?
Exactly.
It's worth more than any amount of money that you can put on it.
You're damn right. That's why
Yeah,
I want.
I mean, I just
protect
did
my
a video.
dignity.
Just did a video, right? I mean, that's what took me a minute to get here. Was I was just uploading it to my editing, but
Let me tell you right now,
takes a
that's why I
minute.
won't bend my dignity. I won't come up here and just make up false claims about people. I won't come up here and call people pedos and insinuate they're pedos through a fucking 3 fucking streams. I won't sexualize Timmy for y'all. I won't fucking do none of that. You people are weird. You people are weird. That's the type of shit that brings the weirdos around. Sexualizing a fucking grown man and then trying to make him seem like a little child in that sexualizing. That's what brings predators around your fucking chat rooms and shit. Fucking right it does. Probably,
destroy a
I got
character
little boys in there playing Roblox and shit. Fuck out of here.
and forever to rebuild it.
30 seconds.
Yep, you're gonna have to do it. Because I'm gonna
Yep.
discredit anything that you put out that isn't fucking got nothing to do with this motherfucking story, bro. You're just creating stories for no reason. But one reason. But see, if you go check my other page, this is what I'm doing. We expose the fake and congratulate the great. We expose these types of YouTubers. I told y'all this. I was very open when I came into the Whittaker section. I said, this is what I came from. This is what I'm about. But I got a wholehearted fucking opinion about this Whittaker shit. And we're going to get to the motherfucking real shit about it. And then when it's all said and done, y'all upset because I try to talk to the fucking people. And it ain't y'all, it's upset. It ain't. It's just the crybabies. Because you know why? She knows Patrick wasn't going back to her platform. And she was mad that he would possibly come back to mine again now. But I'm going to be honest with you. I can't have him up here until he pays the Whittakers, bro. I can't. That's where I stand with my dignity. And with y'all's too. And with y'all's too.
One wrong line could ruin something. So I get that. Listen, I got the email you sent me. I
One
still
wrong
can't open
line
that.
could ruin
Okay, that's
something.
fine.
Ruin what? What? Ruin what? These people were taken by APS, and you're backing a lady that has sexualized Timmy in every video that she's talked about Timmy in, and you think that that's a good thing for them? You think that's a good thing for them? Eric Carroll needs to pay up, and Patrick needs to pay up too. That's just my thoughts and opinions on it, and I'm going to hold dear to them. I have my right to that. Other than that, what's wrong with y'all? Making Timmy sexualizing Timmy, fucking weird shit, man. Making up shit. Oh, Kenny came down there and was paid $200 for glass to be in that interview with AD. Just saying the dumbest shit, y'all. Like, and then like there's people that actually believe it. And I'm here to tell you, you're being bamboozled. You're being bamboozled. And I'm sorry, Eric won't come up here and say it to y'all. Patrick ain't going to come up here and tell y'all like this, but I will. I will. And there's nothing you can do about it. My channel will stay up. If mine goes down, so will yours. Don't threaten me. I seen you over in your comment section, Toddy. But then you just said I was wrong for threatening it, huh? Because anybody that was the person that they said they were still wouldn't have threatened mine, right? You would have went a different route. You would have not threatened me with the same thing that you were mad about I threatened us to somebody else. Ain't that funny? I didn't even threaten your channel, Toddy. It was someone else's channel. And then you took it upon yourself to threaten mine because you said it was wrong for me threatening hers. You're a hypocrite. And you're in the situation you're in because of who you are and the way you act on here.
We'll figure that out, Toddy. But I watched AD's last video he just put out several hours ago.
I haven't seen that yet.
And he's talking about me in that video. And I don't like it when somebody starts twisting.
Oh,
Absolutely is not.
Oh, man. Twisting, huh? I don't like it when people start twisting. No, I think I was very upfront with what I had to say to this guy.
Truth. But he had a pretty good sized conversation about no way did my email get hacked. And he went on with that. And I'm like, what in the hell are you talking about? I never said my email got hacked ever.
And how would someone make a GoFundMe for you then? Let me ask you that. How would someone make a complete GoFundMe without your email, sir? You just hung yourself again, dude. You're just a liar. You see, you can't make a GoFundMe without an email because they have to email you back a code and they have to make sure that it's you. There's like a two-factor authentication through email. You see? And then you said that the GoFundMe was made fake. I'm better at this than y'all, man. I'm better at this than y'all. And y'all need to cut it out. See what I mean? He didn't even understand what I was saying about it. He has no idea. He just spouts off at the mouth, says things that other people are going to pick out, just not some of the people that watch this stuff. And I'm telling you, the demographic that's watching this Whittaker content is like 50, 60, into late 70s. I'm dead serious. And I'm sorry, but I think you guys are believing the wrong things, guys. And I'm here to set it straight. You cannot make a GoFundMe without your Google account or your email address. You understand? Because once you make that account for GoFundMe, because you can't even post a GoFundMe without first making a GoFundMe account, then it's going to send an factor authentication to your email, and that's how you're going to click that link, and it's going to make sure it was your email that you used to make that GoFundMe. You see, I was born during the day, but it wasn't yesterday. I didn't twist anything. You just didn't know what the fuck you're talking about. And I did.
So now he said email in.
No, you told me that your YouTube channel got hacked and then the other channels got hacked. That's what you told me.
Yeah, Facebook. And it's the only thing I've ever said. My Facebook.
Okay. How do you hack a Facebook without an email account? You just end up with their password? You just know their password, right? Someone just knew your password just to get YouTube and Facebook. Then that wouldn't be hacking. That would be just someone having your password. They just say things and they don't know what they're saying. They don't know that other people are going to pick up on it and speak on it. Even changing a Facebook password to get back into your Facebook after you were locked out of it, you still need an email address. All of this goes through email addresses. Okay, I've seen them too, but what I'm saying is, if you get your Facebook hacked and your password's gone, 9 times out of 10, you'll never see that Facebook again. Dead serious. That's what they do a little bit. That's what they do, right? Let's say they hack it, right? But you still ain't going to get that Facebook back. You're not. It's gone. And then when you do try to get it back, guess how you're going to have to get it back? Through your email address. You 9.9% times after your shit's gone, it's gone. Yep, everything changed with Toddy as soon as I let Patrick on my panel. Absolutely. It was a flip of a switch. Yep, she just wants to keep a story going. She don't want to get to the truth. When the truth does come out, then that stops her with her stories and her opinions. There are just things about this where it's not an opinion. You're just making shit up. He says TikTok was hacked as well. All without, oh my Lord, bro. And now he's got it all back. And then I'm just telling you that you can't make a GoFundMe without an email address. You want to try? Let me show you. Yeah, nobody's going to hack you and try to make you money. That's a fact. Let me show you. We could do it together. But I think all of you know that you have to have an email to even create the GoFundMe account to make the GoFundMe. And then Lady K on her channel showed where he had a reel talking about how he needed money and stuff. And she recorded it and had proof of it. And then now you go back to his Facebook and that reel is gone. 39 and we'll be 40 in March. Shout out to Kat. I'll be 48 this year.
Right now, 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 right now.
My YouTube and my TikTok, and that's it. He's had it in my email now. Never one time did I tell anybody.
Well, your email would have had to have get hacked for the GoFundMe to go up. See how Toddy looks away?
On comment or
See there?
anything about an email.
See, What you
But
gonna
I did
stick up
make
for him?
several comments on that one video. Several.
Hold on. What kind of cup is that? What's she drinking in there? Should we start doing that to her now? Because that's what they were doing. We ain't playing these games. These hack make you some money. Shout out to that shit, man. Shout out to that shit. Thank you, Katniss. Thank you, Katniss. Make them mad.
Maybe
That's why they don't want me
7
here,
to
yo.
10 comments.
I step into their fucking little playground.
I did
It's a playground for them.
I even copied one message that one of his subscribers sent to me, and I copied it, and I even put it in the comments. And
Let me just tell you right here and right now, if you got any, listen. Now this is a recording.
Okay.
On the other channel, while covering true crime, a bunch of us got doxxed. You know what doxxed is? They put out our real.
I'm not in the business of doxing people, so shut up. I don't care what my subscribers do. You can't do anything to me about what my subscribers do to you. If somebody does something to you and you're already up here acting like it'd be my fault. You see there? She's so dumb, dude. She will try to make y'all believe anything. Listen to this.
Real names and stuff.
Yeah.
I got fired. That was the catalyst for me getting fired. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious. Yeah. I mean, I'm in the middle of this shit now, but
nobody should be doxing anyone. I don't care if you know her name, know where she lives, her number. I don't want it. I don't want nothing to do with these people. I don't want to know them in real life. But if they play with me, they will know me. I'm telling you now, I know where this goes. And when people get butthurt and they're petty, they start crossing that line. And I'm telling you now, I don't cross lines until they're crossed with me. I don't go in IRL. I don't care what her name is. I don't care what her fucking house is, where she lives. I don't care about none of that. And I'm going to make it very, very clear. And chat, I'm going to tell you the same. We don't get down like that. We don't get down like that. Yeah, nobody should be calling people's jobs. I don't get down like that, man. What's up, Ryan? I'll make that very fucking clear. Because I'm just not that way. I'm solid when it comes to this. I don't care to dox you. You start playing with me and I'll play back. I promise you. I play the game well, but I don't care to. I don't care to at all.
That's the catalyst. And that came out, hand to God. That came out in court. Okay. And I knew it. But anyway, so before that happened and the doxing occurred, I went to the state police and because you have to get a local like case number to move it forward into cyber crimes because there's another division that takes care of that. So there is a whole thing going on there. And I go to the state police. I want to say at least once a month because it's right down the road.
Okay.
So if you got any
what? I bet they get tired of seeing you. I don't know what you've done on here, Toddy. I understand it's been pretty bad, and that's why it's got that way for you. But it looks like it's obviously not taught you anything, that you just moved over into this sector and tried doing the same thing. I don't know all what you've been on in the Gypsy Rose sector. I've heard lots of different things. But I'm one of them people that I have to see it to believe it. And I'm just getting started going through it. So that's not what I'm talking about here. Like you must have been through some fucking shit if you're dealing with that. Like, does that not tell you guys anything? Yeah, wiggle it. That's what they want me to do, really. They just want to know. They just want to see if I got ED or not. Thinking about my dick is weird. Don't think about my penis, please. Karma. No, I document everything, y'all. I document everything. And I don't plan to play that game. I don't contact people in real life and shit. Nah, man. It's not how I get down, bro. I don't care about her real life and shit. But I mean, if you're already dealing with this, what have you really done to people? Why would people be doing that to you? Like, I don't want to hear your story of it. I want to hear their story. I don't want to hear why they would be doing it to you. I want to hear your story and then theirs. That's what I'd like to hear. Reddit breaks Toddy down pretty good. Oh, Reddit, huh? Good old Reddit. Shout out to the Reddit. Y'all keep doing what y'all do, man. Can't run from the Reddit. You can't. Yeah, Lady K has had Liz on her live. Justin isn't helping. He's not.
Threats, like death threats and such like that.
That's bullshit.
Yeah,
Don't threaten audio. I don't get it down
yeah,
like that.
and then when you get the case number, you can give me the case number and it can be added in because they're
Oh.
moving on what's going. And I think with more people, there's like 8 or 9 of us that are the content creators that are, you know, so, and it's gone to a lot of states.
Yeah,
So
but I copied one of those. I put them in the
You
comments.
hear how stupid that is? She just sounded such a liar, bro. That was such a big fat liar. She's acting like she's got some fucking class action lawsuit going on anybody that does something on the internet. Is she fucking crazy, bro? She's telling him to give me the case number. She's going to add it to her case. That is such bullshit, dude. You first have to have me found guilty of something I've done to that man first. You guys are idiots. You guys are dumb. You think your subscribers are idiots, don't you? Holy moly, y'all. Y'all better wake up over there. Y'all better wake up over there. You're being lied to. You are being lied to. She said, give me the case number and I'll add it to mine. Oh, man. I ain't done nothing to these people. Never contacted them. Never once fucking harassed them. Never once sent anybody to harass them. Never once do they have any fucking messages from me or anyone else that knows me. These people are crazy, bro. They're just lying to you and trying to puff it up. So they act like they got some big story to tell. Shut up. That's just like you true crime people. Holy moly. You know, I said that a long time ago when I got on here. You true crime people go too far. You get involved in this true crime shit and a story, and you start talking to people that have real ties to it. You start involving real life people, and you start fucking up people's lives. You do. You start talking about their families. You start talking about things that happen with them, and it's none of your business. You're nosy as fuck. I can tell already. Come butting in over here, though. You might not like what you get in return. And I don't threaten.
People telling me that they have unsubscribed to his channel. They're telling
I
me
haven't
that
lost.
people.
I have my subs still go up, bro. Like, I don't care if you unsubscribe from me. I don't need a fucking, like, what is that called? I don't need a departure slip. This isn't the airport. This isn't the airport. That's weird. I was subscribed to you, never done anything to support your channel, though. You know, I was here watching you, but now I'm not here watching you. Great. Thanks for the time watching me. I'm glad you went to the dark side. You'll be back, only this time you'll be blocked and you won't even be able to talk and say, hey, I was wrong. Because you will. The one real people will say, man, I was wrong about you, bro. Oh, yeah, they cause damage in cases. Big time. Big time. She talked about Sonny bad. She talked about fucking Eric bad, Patrick bad. Then when Patrick calls her out on it, she starts chowing down at him. That's what she does. Patty, she thinks watching Law and Order equivalent to judicial arguments. She's so fucking stupid, dude. Y'all call her out on this shit.
Flopping off we'll never go back to his channel again.
So,
God,
you know how many other people in the world will?
I got that in my comments too. And here's
you know how many people in the world
so
will?
here's what I think. I think that wasn't.
You know, it's funny. You know how many other people will, though? I could tell you how many subs I've lost. You want me to? I bet you it ain't that many. Oh, look. Hold on.
Even if you are a crook, you should be able to talk. You shouldn't be shut down. That's my opinion, but that
What's
wasn't my
that?
channel. It's
Even
not my
if you're
channel.
a crook?
Okay.
This wasn't his interview. What are you talking about? I'm from Indiana. I'm from Indiana. Indiana. What do you guys think that was his interview? And you tell me what to talk? Damn. They said Big Sid prison talk. Got to check this homie out. Rabbit hole. Thank me later. Huh. Well, that's awfully funny. Hold on a minute. Did he just say that all these people left my channel? Did he say all these people left my channel? Like, see the lies they tell? See how they try to play like the mind games with people? A lot of people came over to my place and told me that they unsubbed. I don't think this is in the negative any day. Any of these days. No. Plus 10, plus 20, plus 10, plus 30, plus 20, plus 10, plus 20, plus 170, plus 40, plus 20, plus 10, and just yesterday, plus 10. No, that's today. Sorry. That's today. I gained 10 more. What is wrong with you? Why would you just come up here and make that lie, bro? Like, so if somebody did go over there and tell you that they left my channel, it wasn't a bunch of them because they couldn't tilt the fucking map on a 10. Yeah, I do, Elizabeth. You're right. I get both. And thank you for being on ground zero and giving some light to this subject. Thank you for what you do, being so sweet to them. I think that's the best thing that we could do right now is still try to help the family. Why try to stir up controversy, chaos, just to have something to keep talking about, yo? Because I got a feeling that once she stops talking about him, the shit's going to tank. She knows it. That's why she goes over to her other channel and puts the title of Whittakers in it, too. So she's trying to build that one, monetize that one, too. That's why she had this guy up there that has nothing to do with the Whittakers for 4 times. To talk about AD. So now they're trying to make me a part of the Whittaker content and trying to act like I'm this big conspiracy now. Y'all are fucking stupid. Y'all are really ignorant. If you believe that, you are so ignorant, it's unreal. I've never met none of them in real life. I just want real content put out about them. Real things talked about them. Not just fucking puff pieces and look who this could be. Let's see who this guy could be. Oh, he's talked to Betty on the phone? Oh, yeah. This kind of person does more harm than what Patrick and Eric's doing. Justin, what happened to Ernie? Thought you were working together. And shortly after you got off and Ernie came on, he said he wasn't working. Man, dude, you made yourself look like shit with this one, bro. But that's all right. You'll block anybody that said that is, right? Right? You'll block anybody that says this is bullshit content. And that really has nothing to do with the Whittakers at all. It's just somebody acting like it does. Yeah, that's it. That's it, Elizabeth. That's it. And if you don't have any good intentions for them, stay the fuck away from them. Because part of your grift is that you're such these good people and that you mean so well. That's part of the grift.
A lot of my thinking with a lot of different things, Scotty, is always that investigation to experience. Well, let me just tell you one of them.
The investigation.
The deal with Kenny coming
There's
over
their
that show
great last hope. The investigation
was all staged.
You mean Kenny?
Yeah, Kenny. It was all staged.
Well, I got to tell you, people in the comments said that they got it. He didn't give him a couple $100. He gave him a beer.
He's lying. He's lying.
So, I mean, listen.
He's lying. He's lying. He's lying. We're lying. Gave him a beer. If you didn't hear, Patrick said he always comes down there drunk. Patrick don't drink, you fucking idiots. You even said that, Toddy. You have said that on your channel. So he bought some beer to have Kenny come down. Now it's this thing. Oh, yeah, because he had him come down to get beer. See what I mean? They're sensationalizing any little thing they can. Any little aspect of this story, they're sensationalizing. Every bit of it.
No, here's what we know. We know that even Mark Leda said that Kenny wasn't somebody that you could trust. He said that on a video when he was talking to Brandon or Jason, when he did that interview with Jason.
He also said, you're the only one I can trust around here. What are we talking about? Apples and oranges. These are just typical conversations people have and shit. And like they take what conversations people have and they're like, well, look at this, look at that, look at this. You're seeing glimpses of what really goes on around the Whittakers and y'all making the most out of it. I don't know how you can do it. I honestly don't know how you have stretched this shit so far from the truth. It's unreal. I think because you're a little sick and twisted in your head too. But you really don't believe it. You're just grifting. Kenny actually walked in Patrick's house and we had no idea he was going to be on panel. So AD didn't pay Kenny any fucking thing. I don't pay no one to come on my channel. Never have, never will. I offered to pay one guy and he wouldn't accept it. Yeah.
For Brandon.
Yeah. I figured he'd get a couple $100, but anyway, you can tell.
You know what? I would have thought that, but I don't think Patrick would even give him a couple $100, to be honest with you now.
Okay,
That's anyway, really sad because I started thinking Patrick was fairly decent and he just got caught up in something, but now he's doing this by his own. So
now you think Patrick just gave Whittakers $200 and still owes the Whittakers more now? Hey, come down here, Kenny. I'll pay you $200 even though I owe you fucking thousands. These people just say anything, man. They don't think you're going to think it through. Because they obviously don't think it through. Are we serious? Y'all just saying anything. You don't have no real basis for this.
Bad character. End of. It's bad character.
You don't have no real basis of this. He paid him. No. He gave him a beer. No, he paid him now.
And there's no doubt in my mind that they didn't have conversation about it went on the live. And right shortly after I go on this live, I need you to come up there like you were just coming to visit me. Because after he pops in, like he just popped into Patrick's house.
Patrick doesn't have any windows, bro. You know that, right? Patrick lives like in... Did you see him wearing a coat? Y'all just fucking wannabe know-it-alls. And y'all sound stupid. You do. You're making yourselves look dumb as fuck. You guys have no credibility at all. None. None at all. It's about time people come up here and say the right shit. And if it ain't the right shit, don't say it at all. Because you're just muddying the waters. You're just making shit to where it's unfixable regardless because you've done so much. You don't want it to be fixed because that ruins your grift. That ruins you keeping on to keep the story going about something that may have happened or not happened. You have no fucking idea. You have no fucking idea. Neither one of you have any idea what the fuck happened at all. And y'all just coming up here going, blah, 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 blah. You should be ashamed of yourselves, especially as how older you are. I wouldn't teach the youth this shit. How could you even think that you guys are doing something righteous here and you guys are that old? You wouldn't dare teach children this shit.
Right.
Untruthful ass people.
Even right in front of the camera.
He was
Like
coached.
he was asked something and he really wasn't sure how to answer it. So Patrick said the name and he said, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, I know because
We're talking
I don't
about
trust Kenneth
Kenny, you
ever since,
fucktard.
ever since he looked Mark in the eye.
I don't
and,
care about
said,
the interview.
And Mark said, yeah, I know you're a good guy, Kenneth. And then the next thing he finds out is that, no, Kenneth's a liar. There was so much in the comments. That's why I'm like, you don't have to tell me that
So much in the comments. Do you hear that? She's reading comments on Mark's channel and then acts like Mark said it. There was so much in the comments. Oh, man. Does this look like a blunt to you, you fucking retard? That's how dumb you are. Does it look like a blunt, you dumbass? God.
I understand that you're trying.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. You're going to have to come better than that, man, over here. You are. You're going to have to come better than that, bro. ED smoking dirty blunts. Jesus Christ. That's like, you must be Timmy Whittaker.
Trying to defend yourself here. I get it. But in the comments, because that's all I could watch.
I put that in the comments the minute he shut me down.
Yeah. No, I saw that on AD's thing. Listen.
Yeah. He said he claimed that in front of everybody. He said, I need you to do this so I know how much money to bring down there with me, how much cash to bring. Bro, you have puffed up so much shit and these women have fucking held your penis so hard. I don't care. You're weird. Anybody believes you's a weirdo. And they don't think long enough to do anything. Like, seriously. You guys are fucking idiots. She liked to call people that watch me idiots. Boy, if you believe anything these people say, you're a fucking real idiot. I'm being dead serious. You're allowed to, like, be skeptical, but the content creator is supposed to be well driven on what you should be saying up here to be proven fact, especially when you're dealing with a family that can't even have a say-so in it. This is what she did with the Gripsy Rose shit. Same exact thing. Muddied the waters up. Started contacting people that had shit to do with it. So weird. ED, bro. I'm 47, bro. You know how far away from ED I am? You know how far away from ED I am, you idiot. You guys are dumb.
As soon
You're
as you
just mad that I'm still fucking and y'all are dried up like the Sahara Desert over there. Y'all need some Aquafina in your life. And then y'all dudes that are over there jocking these dried up ass women, you need some fucking haterade in your life, bro, because you are fucking thirsty. You are dehydrated over there, son.
Well, here's the thing, and I said it before. You know, you came on swinging, and Patrick came on swinging back. Now, wait a minute. Let me finish. Now, AD, he's in the middle of this. I'm not finding excuses. I'm not. I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. That's the way I am. I'm still going to give it to AD. But okay, so I think that AD can handle that better. And in hindsight, maybe he would have. But there's a lot going on. You're trying to read the comments, and you're trying to.
You didn't give nobody the benefit. You just came up there and said that the whole interview was rigged and Timmy was rigged. That's not a benefit of the doubt. You're an idiot. You guys don't know what the definition of things are then. Well, I'll help you. Tomorrow we'll go over shapes and colors, okay? Maybe 1, 2, 3 slander campaigns. I'm the troll of the trolls, baby.
And then you've got somebody else
that
you want to keep on your stage. They start battling. It's a little overwhelming. I'm not saying it was handled right, but I don't think, I would like to think that,
I think it was handled beautifully. I sat back. I let y'all, I went like this, let y'all argue. And I kept seeing him lose his breath. And he was just saying the same thing over and over again. Patrick's saying the same thing over and over again. And he's asking my guest questions. And I'm like, well, let me ask you a question. And the first question I ask him, he shoots down like he can't give the answer. Like he just ain't got nothing to say. Get the fuck off my channel then. You're just over here ruining the fucking interview. You're a distraction. Get the fuck off. And I still have no reason to show you any respect. None at all, bro.
I'd like to think that maybe he would handle it differently. Maybe not. I know I got the comments with people telling me that they were unsubscribing. And I said, don't for one show. I mean, like, really? So, okay. So we had a bad day.
Yeah, buddy, I doubled down. You're damn right. Because you know what? I ain't fake. I take a stance. When I know something's right or what is wrong, I take a stance on it. I don't go, well, what's my chat say? I don't care what my chat says. That's my stance. They can have a difference of opinion. They can.
If you watch this, if you're watching a television show and there's one bad episode, now is that going to stop you from watching the show? You know, I'm not. Listen,
y'all will watch everything
right,
I put out. That's a fact. Y'all will watch everything I put out. Absolutely, you will. And you'll keep driving traffic to me every time you say my name. And I'm going to take advantage of it.
What I'm saying is, you know, I don't know
That's
if that
my
showed
job.
AD's character or if it just showed him being
No.
overwhelmed. If he was overwhelmed,
said it.
You know, he handled it
You
in a
already
way
said
that
my
a lot of people think
bad.
might have been the
Said
wrong
I was
way.
a
You got to give
cancer.
people a little bit of grace. You know, that's
Said I
what I'm
was a
saying.
cancer.
Don't unsubscribe from somebody because, you know, maybe they were a little overwhelmed, you know?
Well, can I tell you something here?
Sure.
The Timmy troll
I'm going
troll.
to give you my side of the story.
The Timmy troll don't even know how to troll, man. Leave him in there. It's like having a kid in the chat.
Pretty sharp guy. He's not stupid.
Shove him around.
And I don't see him not seeing what exactly is going on here.
I
Just by the
do.
reactions that happen. So I'm confused right now. I don't know whether Patrick paid him to put him on to battle with me.
Well, wait a minute. Wait. Well, no, because
God, man,
well,
this
first of
is
all,
the
nobody
shit
knew you
we
were coming.
gotta stop, bro. Then people in the chat go, yep, he paid him. That's what it was. Yep, that's what it was. Twisted. That's what it was. He paid him. That's what it was. They paid him. Thank you, Michelle. What's up, Cuddle? What's up, Chris? Native. They paid him, y'all. He paid first I paid Patrick, remember? And then Patrick paid me. And then Patrick paid Kenny. I mean, how many fucking lies can you tell in one fucking interview, bro?
Coming on, Justin. So
I didn't even know what, that I was coming on because.
well, that's what I'm saying. So he could.
Toddy was in the chat asking me to email her the link, guys. And I know he watches me. I knew everybody that had anything to do with the Whittakers would be watching. It was the Patrick conversation, y'all. Is this like rocket scientists? Are we talking to fucking 4-year-olds? They paid you to share the link with Justin? Wow. Holy moly, bro. You say 5 different things on your channel like this, like they have, and then you got every one of your followers saying 5 different things. And those 5 different things that they say, they go in another chat and they say those fucking 5 different things. That's why these things are all muddied, bro. Y'all just want a reason to be mad at someone. And y'all don't even know these people. You have nothing to do with the Whittaker family. It's gone from trying to help somebody to try to constantly badger somebody now. Just to keep a story going. Just to hold somebody's feet to the fire. And you're not even going to be the judge, jury, or executioner of anything.
He couldn't have put you, but he. Wait a minute.
I don't mean that babbling live. I do not mean it that way. I mean, he's saying bad stuff about me and didn't really think I was going to show up on his.
I
live.
wanted you to. If Patrick wanted you to.
I would have never knew about
But
it.
you didn't answer the questions
don't just
properly,
jump
bro.
on
You didn't care to
trying to see if
give
anybody
the
said
answers that you
anything about
said
me.
questions
I
already.
got and I'll send it to you. I got from one of my followers a Facebook Messenger with a link on it. And
I get that. I believe you. I get that. And you got
Okay,
onto a live
great.
stream.
I clicked the link and I got onto his live stream.
Yep, I believe that.
No, he was in the live
And then
first.
about the
He was
time
in
I
the
clicked
live
on it,
first.
I heard
He's
Becky
lying. He
say,
was in the live
"Yeah,
first.
Justin comes on
He
here.
was in the live
Or something,
first.
I hope he comes on here."
Let me make an ED
So-
commercial. I can.
And then I got to reading some of the
I
comments.
will.
Like,
I'll troll the
Hey,
trolls. I
about
don't give a
me.
fuck. I
Yeah,
make money
you
off
would
of
be
them too.
Justin.
"Hey, I'm here."
Yeah.
I don't know, Toddy. I just think
Well,
See,
let me tell you what I
see,
think.
man. See. Don't even know the ending to his fucking argument, bro. He doesn't even know why, bro. He's just doing this shit and don't even know why. No real reason, buddy. No real reason, Justin. I want to know why you're doing this, man. And I want to know why creators think it's okay to do this. Because you're basically trying to keep a story going off the real reality of pain that a family has went through. You're not this ain't going to help anyone with that family. He does not plan on helping that family. So now when he doesn't do a damn fucking thing to help that family like he says, you're not going to go back and say, I was wrong for that, man. I was wrong for this. You're just going to glaze over like you were supposed to talk to him because he was just another piece. No. Y'all made him a piece. Y'all made him a piece.
I'm going to tell you exactly what I think.
okay.
This is what I think. And I'll go as far as to say, because enough people said this to me. So, I mean, if 3 people said
See
it to
how
me, then I know.
Look,
at
I'm
least
gonna
6
give you
people-
another tactic that these people try to use to garner people into their group of like parasocial cult like thinking and group think. They always do this. Well, I got these messages from all these other people, and this is what I was told from other people, and this is what I was told from other people. Y'all just told me that y'all got so many messages from people how they were gonna unsubscribe from me, and I just showed you the growth. So, like, I don't know where, like, and then you're just gonna say, "Well, I got the messages. I don't know if they did or not." That's what they do to y'all, and then y'all lean into it, like, "Yeah, she's telling the truth, man. She's a senior citizen. She's got to be telling the truth."
people were told something. So now good luck finding it out who you said something to. Not you.
Told you,
But
right there, right
so
there. She just said,
because-
"Mandy."
because Patrick was putting up and
Let
his
me get
people in
through
his
this, Primo.
Facebook group were putting up my videos.
Let me get through this,
like as
Primo.
promotion more for Patrick. Like what I'm saying? Like they were putting up my videos in their Facebook because Patrick looked good in my videos.
Yeah.
What?
I gave it to what I said. Well, and I told everybody, we'll see. Give him the benefit of the doubt. Give him a chance to pay them. Give him a chance. Well, I gave him another payday chance. Actually, 2 more, because after the live stream, there was a
Who do you get to dictate where his chances is? Well, who are you to dictate? Like, what line did you draw, and where's that line at? Is that like step over this line and I'll punch you in the mouth, or knock this off my shoulder and we'll fight? Like, where does this entitlement come from these YouTubers, bro? Where does this entitlement come from? Oh, let me
payday,
get
and then
through
there was
this,
another
Primo.
payday just recently. At
I wanna
this
get
point,
through this real
I couldn't
quick.
give him any more the benefit of the doubt, and I kept saying it in the videos. Like, how long do you give somebody the benefit of the doubt? So now,
And you have your right to that. You do. You have your right to that. But when I say that I have the same feeling, right? Patrick owes them money, buddy. That's how I feel. Patrick owes them money. What's so different? Y'all wanted me to come up here and just be mean to Patrick? Really? That's what you wanted me to do, wasn't it? I thought I told you that's not what I was going to do. I was very clear that I interview people because you're not. Now, see, what if somebody says, hey, man, I want to interview with AD. I want to talk to AD. And then they go look back at my other interviews and they see I'm being a total dick. Right? I'm being just a total dick to them. You think the possibility still remains the same? I'm a businessman, bro. Like, I think a little things further, things a lot further. You feel me? Like, I know you guys wanted me to be mean to Patrick. I know that. But I ain't that way, bro. I'm not mean like that to my guests that I have on here. I didn't even ask Patrick to come on. Someone told me he would come on, so we reached out, talked, had him on. There was no setup for money. There was no money payment even involved in that. Even he joked in the fucking interview how I was going to pay him or this, and that. There was no payment involved, man. And I would 100% have him back on here to talk about other things, to create content, maybe get to know him as a person, because the only thing I felt like he did is owe them money. But he has to pay them the money before I can even do any of that. Or we can't talk about anything else but the Whittakers. If he comes back on, we can discuss Whittakers. You know what I mean? But nothing else, man. And I feel real righteous in that. And that's not because I don't like Patrick, and it's not because he owes them money. It's just of who I am. And that's just the way I feel. And I'm going to be held to that.
The person that they're putting on their Facebook page, like you could see the videos that they had on there.
Okay.
Now that person is all of a sudden switching, which it wasn't all of a sudden. It was just like, hey, you're not going to pay them money. I'm going to call you out on this because you said you were going to pay them. You told everybody you were going to give them 50%. You haven't given them anything. If I'm going to call, wait a minute, if I'm going to call Eric out, I'm going to call you out. This is ridiculous.
Right.
This isn't right. So now this happens. Now I'm hearing basically, and I will say this, from the same person that had some sort of falling out with him that got me and him together, and then he started talking to her again, and I don't care. That's how I know that there are emotional feelings involved in this. You know what I mean? That's how I know that it's not being looked at objectively by some.
No. You're not looking at anything objectively, Toddy. You're not. I don't care how you say it or how you wrap it up or how you try to deliver it. You're not. You're not doing it. You're having people on your podcast that have absolutely jack shit to do with the Whittakers. They have done nothing but come up here and lie. And I wouldn't even say lie. They bold-face lie. They bold-face lie to people, y'all. And then she thought she could use him somehow to ruin my credibility. See what I'm saying? And he has done nothing but bold-face lie to people. You're damn right, Liz. You're damn right. We can get 2 more likes, man.
Some of these people, it's being looked at like some sort of love interest trying to do the best. And you know, it's a creepy thing. It's a creepy thing. It's like a Wade Wilson.
What? And y'all are the ones talking about people are touching or being weird around Timmy and shit. Shut up. Nobody knows these people like that. I'm not parasocial in the least bit, baby girl. I draw lines between people in my audience and me. In order to get to know me, you got to get to know me, baby. And I mean, yeah, I draw lines. So you got it all wrong, Toddy. I think I've always had that stance since I've been up here, too. I draw lines, sweetheart. I know what that leads to. You can't tell me nothing, woman. You can't come up here and preach to me.
Type of thing, a creepy thing, to be involved with somebody who you see right now doesn't have great character, because having good character would have meant paying the Whittakers. Now,
okay, but you're still not answering how you make me do it, how I make him do it, how you make him do it, or how Justin makes him do it, or how anybody makes him do it. You're not being rational because you don't want to be rational. Because you know why? You get to come back up here with another thing to bitch about with the Whittaker function. And I'm putting an end to it all. I am. I'm stopping the bullshit. Anytime I see it, I'm calling it out. It's not right. It is not right. It's not. They deserve to have nothing but people trying to help them, nothing made up about shit that doesn't involve them. Like, no, they don't deserve that. Eric don't deserve to be sexualized with some grown man talking about Patrick don't deserve it. Nobody deserves that. And y'all have gone wild with it, bro. I get it. It's her. It's not. It's probably not her hobby, Kathy. It's probably her bread and butter. And I understand. Make your money, Toddy. I'm not coming for you on that. But you come for me and you try to bash my character, call me a cancer. You don't know me. You don't know me at all. I'm a damn good man on here and outside of here. I've done more for my channel and members and subscribers than I've seen any YouTuber do other than like the big ones. Any of them. So don't get me that shit. I've given away more shit and I couldn't even count, bro. I couldn't even count. I can't count on both channels. So don't give me no shit on who I am as a person. Don't try to check my credibility.
Oh, that's it. So instead of
All this
dealing
is
with
still
that
no
and paying
house.
the Whittakers, they want to now have the distraction, which is you, and you gave yourself you put yourself out there. So now the thing is, I'm going to go on this guy's channel. I'm going to go on this guy's channel, and I'm going to knock him down, and it's going to piss Toddy off because he's not going on. He's going on a competitor's channel.
You hear that?
AD's not my competitor.
Did you hear that, bro? She just made up a story about how somebody came on my channel to make that woman mad. I knew it was about that. I told you, didn't I? I told y'all, didn't I? I knew it. Called it. Seen it coming. Nobody came over here to get you mad, Toddy. You weird as hell. That's how we know you're too emotionally involved in it. That's weird. That weird stuff you were just talking about, how you're not that, just proved you are that. Just proved it. That's weird. If you want to know the truth, bro, I talked highly of both Lady K and her to Patrick. That saddens me, man. That saddens me, bro. Because Patrick did say, fuck Toddy. And I said, nah, I don't think, you know what I mean? I don't think that's the trip, you know what I mean? But now I see it. I know why he said fuck Toddy. It's two-faced as fuck. Like, just to keep stories going. Just to have something to put the name Whittakers in it. This guy has nothing to do with the Whittakers. And has used a phone call to Betty to be the only proof that he has something to do with the Whittakers. Oh, man.
And Kathy's not my competitor. None of these people are my competitors because
Woo.
to me, we're all wanting the Whittakers to get their money back. That's to me, we're all Team Whittaker, the people that, you know, I think that I align myself up with. But anyway, the point that I'm saying is that's why that, and I heard this from 3 people, and I alluded to it in my other video. That's why that happened, was to take away what I was saying, you know, kind of throw a distraction in there and to cause conflict between me and another content creator. That didn't work. I'm not.
Bro, what? That's emotionally and fucking involved right there, bro. I didn't take it no further than Patrick coming onto my channel. And she has made up a whole fucking thing where I was trying to make content creators mad or people. What? Good God, dude. What the fuck is wrong with these people? I'm here for it. There's a whole story in this.
Not going to fight with AD, and I haven't seen AD fight with me, and I don't think he would. And even if he would, I'm not going to fight back with him because it's not about me and AD. This is about somebody that needs to pay somebody, and he can pile as much shit on it as he wants. Those people that have an intelligent brain realize what the fuck is going on here.
Yeah, that's the reason I
What's
commented.
going on? What's going on? Other than Patrick and Eric owes them money. See what I mean? She said, everybody's here so Whittaker get their money. And want the Whittaker to get their money. What else is going on? See what I mean? There's nothing else going on. Besides Eric and Patrick owe them money. Y'all just put paint where it ain't. Y'all just make up stories. And that's what you've done. And if you ask me, you really hasn't tried to get to the truth. Now, when you bring this guy on, what truth is there to get to? They owe him money. And it really doesn't have nothing to do with you. Just imagine the world looking at Toddy going, you helped them get their money? Toddy ain't gonna have nothing to do with them getting their money when they get their money. Absolutely not shit to do with it. She won't be at the fucking place when they exchange hands. She won't be at the courthouse if they go to court. She won't be none of that. She allowed it 100%. She allowed it. Because even before she released this, she went on a 2-day rant about me. She went on a 2-day rant about me and said, I threatened this woman offline and all this. I don't want to talk to these people offline. I don't want nothing to do with these people. That's weird as hell.
They don't, his live right that second several times. If you go back and look, buddy, but I said,
Rico
back on your channel. Why would you invite him back on the channel where if he would pay them, there's no coming back? What would you want to come back for?
See there?
See there?
See there? If he see how he just said if he pays him, why would he come back for? None of your business. Oh man. Holy moly, bro. No, Primo. Shut your face. He officially broke. Fuck that. Oh, man. Nah, I mean, like, who are these people, dude? Like, he just sat there and said, if he paid the Whittakers, then why would he come back to ADs? What is it any of your business? Holy moly. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah, he's so full of shit, dude. He hasn't brought anything to the table. Nothing. Hey, you can claim me. You can claim me, Primo. Tax season's coming up. Yeah, Patrick is not entertaining trolls in chat, slandering him, or signifying with answers to a nosy public demanding answers. I don't know why these people think that they fucking are so mad and all that. So mad. Upset as fuck. Crazy as shit.
Now,
Mackie
So-
Entertainment.
he's not going to pay them.
Listen, I'm not going to read into the future. Hey, Justin.
You're all good.
All right, I got that. So, were you happy with?
Dude, that was a jump cut. See, when they say I edited something and took something out of a video, and I said, go see if there's a jump cut, guess what? There's a jump cut. Total jump cut. That's what a jump cut is. Go back to my live that Kathy said I edited everything in my video out. You'll never see a jump cut.
With the way the interview went, you said, was there something that?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, she didn't try to bash me. She listened to what I had to say. I've got a lot of messages by my followers that they thought it was a really good interview.
Patrick mad at
And,
Eric for cooking a turkey. I know. I got it. I get it. I get it. That's why I didn't say much about it. I get it. That's why I let him talk, bro. His answers are his answers. Whatever y'all take from that, see how Chris said that right there, and that was funny as fuck. And he had a good point. But they wanted to make it like I was being so sweet to Patrick, and I was so scared of Patrick. No, I was letting him give his answers. So the content creators could went and broke it all down, been like, yeah, AD asked him this, and he gave this bullshit answer. But no, y'all wanted to take the chance to try to personally attack me. And y'all see that when you poke a bear, you get a fucking couple bears back.
I'm just going to try my best to do this thing quick with the house, and try to figure out how we're going to get that trailer RV up to West Virginia. So we got some work to do here.
Right.
All I'm trying to do is stop some of this riprap. You can't stop it all, but you can nip some of it in the butt and move forward. And that's what I'm doing.
Nobody's going to shut up about
so that right there for everybody.
No. Y'all want to say nip this in the bud, but y'all didn't nip it in the bud. See what I mean? This little thing she put out was like a pre-blown. Like you ejaculated too quickly.
No doubt about it. And she even said on the phone when I said we've been talking over 2 weeks, every single day.
Oh man, what does talking over 2 weeks solidify, guys? What does that solidify? That you've been bugging Betty and don't even know her. You went online, found her fucking number, and started harassing her. And you may not call it harassment, but I do if you don't know these people. There's no reason to be calling them. That is so weird. I'm nipping the bud unbridled. Straight up. They talk about me bad. I'm talking bad about them back. I don't give no fucks. I told them not play with me, man. Don't play with me. I was nice, sweet, considerate, caring, trying to do the real right thing. Then you come up here and start to try to slander me? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I got time. I won't do it every day, but I got time when I want it.
Yeah, I know. I don't think anybody doubts that you've talked to the people that you've spoken to.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, they do. They really, especially the Whittakers. No, one of Kathy's lives, she said, oh, sure, you called into the Whittakers every day, just like I've called into whatever. She doubted that herself.
All right.
So, okay, is that all you need from me? We'll be talking soon. I got some stuff working. So,
okay.
So just because you call the Whittakers, it makes you a justifiable person to like, for real. Just because you call the Whittakers, you're a part of the story? You're a part of what's going on with them? Like, there's nothing going on down there, guys. But people trying to help them. And then y'all say that Gloria is attached to Eric with no fucking real proof of it, other than somebody make a troll account. Go, 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 go. Like, for real.
hey, darling,
All right,
Yep.
man. Be good, Justin.
You
Thank you.
too.
I appreciate you. All right.
have a good one. Bye-bye.
Okay, you too. Bye.
Thank you, Marshmallow. I appreciate that. When you're right, I'll defend you all day. But when you're wrong, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? Especially when you involve me. I come into this section, didn't care what people were saying about the Whittakers. I didn't care about this at all. I left people alone to do what they want to do, create whatever content they want to create, because I know the deal. You can't stop people
On
from doing what they're going to do.
I don't know.
But I know what I'm good at is coming up here and making you eat your own words, making you live up to that standard you call for, and making you sure you ride what you say on. Especially when you attack me. Especially when you attack me. Justin said Glory was attached to. And then people are up here to spread that. And then you got 1,000 people that believe Gloria is involved with Eric. That's not right. That's not right. You could have held off on talking to this dude for 3 days and found out that he's full of shit. 3 days is all you needed. And right now, even before you put all these videos out, I think it was like court of public opinion knew he's full of shit. But you still went ahead and released these because you seen the click value in them, right? You seen the value in it, right? I know. Get down, big boy.
The first, I mean, this was like, it ended up being like a 36-hour deal here. But I think when you hear the conversation, you'll see what was going on at the time and can probably figure that out. So yeah, this is the third one.
Trees.
So enjoy. Hey, what's going on?
Yeah. Hey. Night, unbridled.
Recording, just so you know, I'm recording.
Okay, I don't care, Tommy.
Okay, I just wanted to let you know. I never want to record you without you knowing.
Tommy,
What's
I'm gonna
going
tell
on,
you about a phone call that I just
Okay.
got. I just got it when I started messaging you.
Okay.
And maybe I need some advice from you, but this phone call came from the Whittaker house, 1000%.
Okay.
Said her name is Elizabeth. So I said, well, just exactly.
Elizabeth, are you in the chat? Are you in the chat?
He said, well, I've been a friend of the family for years.
Yep.
So I'm trying to get all this stuff straight about y'all are supposed to be bringing an RV up here for Larry. How about Betty? How about Betty? You're helping Larry and BJ, but how about Betty?
Right.
I said, well, if y'all are such good friends, Betty should already shared with you what's going on exactly. She said, well, are y'all bringing this RV tomorrow? I said, right now we're trying to locate a truck that will pull that RV from Florida to West Virginia because my truck is only a 1500 Chevrolet truck, and it's going to take a heavier truck to pull this trailer that far. And I said, did Larry go get the permit for the light meter? Well, that's something else I need to talk to you about.
Hi, Elizabeth.
He said he shouldn't be having to pay for the light
permit.
meter permit because he don't know whether he's really going to get his money back or not. I said, dude, what? 20.
Bro, you haven't. Where's a picture of this RV at? Where's like proof that there's this RV coming? This would be so easy, guys. This would be so easy.
$5.
Well,
Use the
25
restroom,
bucks
I'll
isn't lots
drop
to them right now. They haven't been paid. They haven't been paid,
Listen to
Justin.
this shit.
Yeah, but
They're
you know, I
bitching
don't
about the
wanna spend a
money
week
that
up
they're
there all
owed
this
for about
stuff.
$20 for a
I mean,
pot.
it's expensive to make this trip and then go up there and get an Airbnb and just set up there waiting
Okay.
on stuff
Well,
that could have been
maybe.
done.
Okay. So why don't you? I mean, like, there's people in the comments that wrote and said that the contractor is supposed to go and get the permit. The electrician.
No,
Now,
the homeowner can go get it or the electrician can go get it. So the electrician's going to charge you more money because he had to go to the courthouse and get the damn $25 permit. He's probably going to charge $200 just to go do it. So you live there. Why don't you just go get a $25 permit and come and post it on the pole?
let me ask you a question. Do you think he has the $25? I'm being honest. I'm not being.
Oh, absolutely. Brian Cody took a picture of Betty and them being in the Subway today. You know, eating Subway. You know, $15 sandwiches.
Okay.
So if you got money to go get $15 sandwiches, you got money to spend $25.
I don't know that Subway's $15, but anyway,
Well,
they probably got coupons. Shit.
And, you know, in Florida, they don't even take the damn coupons here. You start showing a Subway coupon here, they tell you, oh, we don't take them. And you end up spending $13 to $15 for a sandwich, bottom line. But I'm just, you know, I'm real aggravated right now. I told her, I said, look, I don't even know you. You should not even be involved in this. I am dealing with the Whittakers. I don't need to be talking to 30 people about bringing an RV up there and getting it hooked up. I only need to be talking to.
Let me ask you a question. Why are you helping BJ and Larry?
Well, because I'm getting bashed by a lot of people that if I just leave them hanging, that would be dead wrong. Whether they have done right or whether they have done wrong, they're still human beings. And a lot of people saying that to me, Toddy. I don't have to do this. But we were donated to RV, so why not try to make an attempt to
I
get
understand.
into West Virginia?
Fair enough.
You know, I'm a
But
good
why
hard
can't, let me
guy,
ask
man.
you this. Why can't Betty stay in the RV and them stay in the house?
Well, that even makes sense. But how about this? I made a call at 3 o'clock today. And the house is definitely going to have to come before the attorney. Definitely. No doubt about it. You can get an attorney all you want to. You can hire that attorney. They can go to their first court appearance. And if they're not home ready to bring these 3 adults home, then you can forget it. Because the judge is going to look at it that no matter what, you have done absolutely nothing to get these kids home.
Kids?
I hate when they're called kids because they're not kids. They're
Well,
fucking.
moly,
hey, that's the way they put it to me. Toddy, you and I know there's 3 adults.
that is not the way they put it to you, dude. And no one talked to you like that. No one from APS ever talked to you like they were kids. This is insane. That's the way they put it to me. Leave them alone, bro. Leave that family alone, bro. I just heard nothing but bullshit fly out of this. That was just bullshit, dude. I can't believe there are people out here that will believe this. I can't. He said a lot about you, Elizabeth. Would you like to come up? If you would, I would. I'll drop the link for you.
Me and you know that, but everybody, government and everybody's calling them kids because that's what they're considered. But they are adults, and that's
This
the
guy's
Adult
nuts. She
Protective
even looked
Service
at him like he was nuts
has
in the
them.
interview.
Not
She's
the
crazy.
CPS,
The government
yeah,
looked at him
yeah,
like they were
yeah.
kids. No, they did not. No, they did not. You just keep digging a hole, digging a hole. And you just got to try to smear campaign me? You really tried it with him? You think I owe this guy some respect? When I seen right through his bullshit? Are you serious? Don't ever tell me I should have owed this guy some respect and he don't even deserve it. He's a liar. He's lying. You notice how there's no other details added? Out of all these stories he's given, it's the same exact little thing over and over again. No other extra details, no other movements in part, no other movements in place. Just him telling the story, the same old story every time. Man, dude. Come on, bro. You can't be this dumb. Please no. There would be so many moving parts without anything even moving when it comes to this. Because now he's already acquired the trailer. He's already has that, right? What trailer? Where's it at? Like, no proof of anything. This guy's trying to get a buck and run. He's a liar. Try to get Larry to go there and get a box for $20 and he ain't even no proof of no trailer coming. I knew there would be a way out for this guy. He's trying to get any little way out.
All right. So,
So, you know, this girl.
Oh, man, but you just left him answer it just like I did Patrick, all the questions I asked him. And like, you didn't hold his feet to the fire. You dropped the ball again. Drop the ball again. Damn. Very critical here.
Really pissed me off. And if you have been their friends for years, why hadn't you helped them, Elizabeth? Why hadn't you tried to help do something?
what did she say?
She has. If you watched Lady K's platform last night on the live stream that she had, Elizabeth said years ago when Mark was talking to him that she would run up there, drop stuff off on the porch, honk, and drive away because she didn't want him to see him. That's how you help somebody and you don't want gratitude from it because you get your own gratitude. She said that. She said, I used to go drive up there, drop things off, honk, and run. Take off. Just so I didn't have to meet them. She said, everybody told her to stay away from them, and that's what I did. And then she showed proof she was down there. Proof. Proof. Oh, hello there.
Daniel.
What's going on there? No, you ain't getting up here.
She has.
Get down.
She has.
Get down, man. You ain't getting up here. He wants to fight. You can't get up here. Be showing. Ow! Here he goes. Get out. Watch it, kitty. What's up, Elizabeth? How are you? You having a good night? Can you hear me? I think she dropped out or something. Kitty, go lay down.
I can't hear anything. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but
I can hear
cannot
you.
hear
Can you hear me?
myself.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna ow, get the fuck on.
Why
Go,
can I not
man.
hear myself?
He's being mean to me, y'all. Go. I can't get the mouse, you guys. I can't even help her. The cat's getting me. Ow. Ow. Little fucker. Don't, man. Ow. He ran. Can you hear me?
I can't hear myself.
You can't hear yourself? Hold on, we'll drop you back out and then we'll bring you back in. I'm getting her up, guys. Look, I'm not trying to make this a soap opera either by bringing her up here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want this to be a soap opera, okay? Like, I don't want this to be a soap opera. Like, this isn't a soap opera to me. This is a family that's been through enough pain. This is a family that's dealt with enough pain. And it's reality for them. So I just want to talk to the people that are ground zero. Ground zero that have something to do with the Whittakers. Not people that are making hollow fucking promises. No, they mean nothing to this story. And it shouldn't be involved in the story. Shouldn't be involved in the story. At all. Elizabeth can't hear. I can't get the mouse. He was being mean to me, y'all. Did you see that? Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to fix it all up if she comes back up. I'll drop the link again for you, Elizabeth. This looks like a big conversation of how he got in it and he's getting out of it. Hello, hello.
Okay, I think I got it fixed now.
I can hear you. You hear me? Good
Yes,
to go.
now,
Good to go.
now I can.
All right. So what do you know about this shit?
It's an entire shit show. That's what I do know.
Okay. What do you mean by that?
Well, if you want like a breakdown real quick,
Well,
you had a man come in. Let's go all the way back to Mark, right? You had a man come in. He heard a story about some Whittakers of Odd. He
No.
comes all the way. He comes all the way in. He makes a film, a video, recordings, whatever, trying to tell the story of the Whittakers of Odd. I didn't think he did too bad of a job. I'm not going to talk bad about Mark. He did what Mark does. You know, and everything in life, we set out maybe sometimes with good intentions, but maybe sometimes our good intentions turn bad, right? And not always on purpose. So Mark came out to tell a story, and that's what he tried to do. But that's how the Whittakers really got out there, because for years in the hills of West Virginia and these hollers and all around Appalachia, we've all known the story of the Whittakers. We were all told not to go up there. Don't mess with those people. Leave them alone.
They're back.
You know, from our family, like the boomers.
So I want to know: does this dude have anything to do with the Whittakers?
Who, Justin?
Yes.
This is what I can tell you about Justin. Justin came in. So, you know, I've tried to keep my eye on the Whittakers, and I wanted to stay behind the scenes. I didn't want to put myself out here. I don't want no fame or anything, honestly. But at some point in time, when everything was going on, I had to make a hard decision to step forward and just kind of put myself out there and be vulnerable for the sake of the family, because somebody's got to do it. Somebody's really got to say something here. And Justin had contacted like Patrick, and from what I understand, he's contacted Eric too, but I've never talked to Eric. I've never had a conversation with Eric. I have talked to Patrick, talked to Brian, I've talked to Jess. I have talked to, I think Jess might try to come up here. I normally have her with me in this because I've talked to her about everything.
Yeah, you're safe here. Just don't need to be here. I'm just kidding. The people that take that and switch it too.
Act is all, because I've watched so many people get attacked, and I tried helping like physically online one time with a list of things that the Whittakers could have used in their house, and people ripped me apart. They were like, she's scamming, she just wants this, she wants that, and I was like, whoa. And I just I ran as far away from that and never mentioned another damn thing that the Whittakers could use, because I was like, hell no, I'm not no part of none of that shit, get away from me. And that's what made me never talk until Justin came in the picture. Justin has been lingering around, like I said, messaging people, and I've heard about it all. I try to keep eyes and ears open, try to keep the wolves away is what I say. I've been trying to keep the wolves away. You know, the ones that get in there, but we don't need more. Enter scene Justin, here he comes. New, you know. Unless you're actually going to do what you say. This is my thing. If you're a millionaire, and I want Justin to prove me wrong, please prove me wrong, because then my faith in humanity will be restored. But if you're a millionaire and you have all this money, then come in and do the things you're saying you're going to do. Come in. If you know the Whittakers need a lawyer first before they can ever touch their money. They need a house before they can ever get the family back. And then they need another lawyer for family court so that they can try and get the family back. If you know these steps and you're calling Larry and telling Larry that when you die, you're going to leave them your money and put it in the will, or whatever you're saying to them, why not just do this? Here's my question. Why did Larry have to buy a permit for a trailer he wasn't sure was coming?
You don't.
He wasn't sure it was coming.
You don't even have to have that permit. You don't even have to have that laid until the trailer gets there. You don't have to.
Well, that's my thing. Why would you buy a permit for a light pole that you wouldn't even install it until after the RV or the trailer or whatever it is put in there, leveled out, put in place? Whatever you put there, this is West Virginia. This ain't Ohio. This ain't New Jersey. This ain't flat land. You ain't pulling up and parking shit. You're going to have to jack it up, block it up, level it up, square it up, whatever, when you get it in there. So what's the permit for? Why? And then they said Justin just wanted him to prove
power box to it. That's what he's talking about, getting a power meter at it.
Exactly.
But you can even with all that, after you know for a fact there's a home there. If it's only $20 and you drop a home on somebody, man, come on, man. This is just all distraction. This is all to keep a story going. This is all to have something to talk about. This is all to use the Whittaker name, and I think it's dead wrong. Because in the end, just Patrick and Eric owe them money, and there's nothing else to the story, guys. There just isn't.
All right. Was that Star Night? I think I said that right. Starry Night. Listen, that's funny because I just had a conversation with somebody about a mini home, like getting one of those buildings.
Yeah.
One of the
like a
bigger
little
buildings.
small one.
And turning one side into like a bedroom and the other side into a bedroom across the road, and hooking it up to the sewer and stuff and all of that for like Larry and Betty.
Have they thought about a tiny home? Tiny
Yeah,
homes?
that's what I was talking about. One of those buildings was one of the little tiny home things, right? Turning it into a tiny home. And I was talking about that the other day. So when she said tiny home village, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, I mean, what's one cost? 15 grand? You can get them on Amazon for 15 grand.
There's
Boom,
a house
bam,
up the,
bing.
there's a house up the road from me for $10,000 at the fixer upper, but it's not in bad condition. I messaged this girl and I was like, hey, do you think we can rent to own this? She's not messaged me back. I was hoping, I mean, for $10,000, but I don't have $10,000. But
Right.
if you do rent to own, maybe Betty and Larry together on their check could afford that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I did message that girl. I did message and ask. So, you know, if she gets back in touch with me, I'll let y'all know.
Hey, it's
But
the little things that you're doing, because you're ground zero. You're going actually physically there, correct? And
Yeah.
you're there with Betty every day. Well, not every day, I guess, but
Mhm.
you guys know each other personally.
yes.
It's not just phone conversations, right?
No,
you live
no.
in West
I was
Virginia.
literally sitting in their house the other day, and Kenny was there, and Jason was there, and Gabrielle was there, and Brandon was there, and Brandon was outside chopping wood on the porch with his pawpaw with Larry, and Jason was sitting in there on the floor next to the bed where Betty was sitting, and Kenny was standing at the counter right there by the stove, and I'm sitting on the couch with my 16-year-old daughter there with me. We're playing with the puppies, the grandbabies running around. I'm talking to them.
Do you think it's fair that this family gets all kinds of like different kind of like stories made up about them and different accusations and different conspiracies and things? Do you believe that's fair?
I don't think that it is fair. I don't think that they've been painted in a good light.
Yeah.
I don't think
I
they've been
agree,
painted
sir.
in a good light at all. Listen, I'm gonna tell you a story about West Virginia. When I was a kid, I went to McDowell County, West Virginia. McDowell is one of the poorest. My husband's from McDowell. McDowell County is one of the poorest counties in West Virginia. They're real bad down there in Welch and Davie and Asco Holler and all that. But I went to my uncle's house when I was a kid, and he had like a shanty, like a shack, right? Now, I was born in 84, so this is way early. I was probably about 6, 7, so I don't know, do the math. Early 90s, maybe. All right, so I was like, I need to use the bathroom. And he was like, oh, yeah, we just built this bathroom. And there was a door from the inside of the house that went into what you would think was going to be a bathroom. And I mean, I guess it was of sorts. It was kind of like an outhouse, in-house. It was so strange. You open the door and you step onto dirt ground, and there was no roof, but there was a toilet back there.
Yeah.
And there was a toilet. And I remember looking at the sky as this little girl and going, what in the world? Because my grandma and them was from here, from West Virginia, and my dad. Well, my
Yeah.
dad's my dad is my uncle. Y'all don't get that all twisted. It's not some incest stuff. I'm actually my uncle's sister's kid, but my mom couldn't take care of me, so my dad is my uncle. He adopted me.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So you
Yeah.
know, so it because of my mom, she just wasn't a great mom. I was raised up in foster care and stuff. But anyways, so you know, it was weird because they're from here, but my dad had took off years later and went to New Jersey because of the steel mills and the glass factories and all that for money, you know.
Right.
So I was raised for the most part out that way. I was born in Cleveland, and I kind of lived in Ohio for a little bit, and New Jersey. But I always came here every summer for vacation. I knew about West Virginia. This is where our family was. So, you know, as a kid coming to New Jersey, like we didn't have dirt floor, open ceiling, little toilet in the corner add-ons, but that's how it had been here for years. That's just what it is. A lot of places still have outhouses. A lot of places still have
that would
outhouses
freak
here.
me out. I mean, I'm a city boy. I mean, I got country in my family really heavy and deep, but I was always raised in the city, so that would be really odd to me. Really, really odd.
Yes. So when I tell you that they don't bother me, the Whittakers don't bother me, and I don't like that they've been put in a bad light. I don't. Justin came in the scene, messaging people, and like I said, I've been trying to keep the wolves away. Like people that's not who they say they are, because the Whittakers have already been promised a lot, right? They've already been told a lot. We saw it, and then it doesn't happen. And the Whittakers didn't come up out the holler and go find Eric Carroll or go find Mark or go find Justin or Patrick or whoever and say, hey,
I know.
We need $153,000, and we
I
need to
know.
make it fast. So I need you to come in here with a camera and record my intellectually disabled family, blast them
Yeah.
all over the internet, make money, and then give us a payday out of it. They never said that.
Oh, I know.
Somebody
I know,
came
they were
in.
approached.
Somebody came
They were
in because they heard the story, right? They heard the story and they wanted
Yep.
to make money off the story. And then they kind of, well, with Mark, I don't know if he kind of felt guilty or he said that
Get down.
he said the rest of the world
Yeah.
wanted to help them. I don't know why he created the GoFundMe. I don't know if he kind of felt guilty in it or what, but somehow Mark ends up giving them some money, right? And they've
Yeah.
been poor their whole life. And everybody's like, oh, they ain't been poor. They got them checks. They got them checks. How far do you think checks go in a holler like that when you got to drive like 45 minutes to get to a store? You got to, and most times they didn't have a car, so you know they're paying somebody for gas. I was there the other day and they needed something. I'm not even gonna put it out there because it's the personal business. I don't like putting the family's personal business out there because you wouldn't like me sitting on your couch listening to a story and then telling the damn world, right? So anyway, but they needed something. And in my opinion, what they needed is somebody knew their situation. It shouldn't have been charged that much. But they were charged and they had to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? So you know, so you think, you know, oh, they were rich. No, they weren't. They're poor. They're poor and struggling, and you don't know how they live. You don't know the struggles. Your grandson, your grandkids are going to come to you and need some money, and you're going to tell them no? You're going to tell them no. So think about it. Regardless of whether y'all liked it or not, they helped them grandkids out. You damn right they did. Christmas comes up. Birthdays come up. Holidays come up. How many's in that family? You think they're not going to buy them something or give them $10? So you really thought they were rich? No, they were living on a budget, y'all. They were living on a budget, and they've been living on a budget. So for people living on a budget, you come in and offer me some money, I'm gonna take it.
Oh, I would have took it too. Yeah.
And then everybody's bitching they didn't spend it right. You're talking about a family with intellectual disabilities that's never had money like that in their hand. They've never had luxuries. They've never had this or that. What you think they went and did with it?
Opinions. It's the entitlement to these people's opinions that think that they could just fucking have any old opinion and think that it's an opinion. After a certain time, it's not an opinion anymore. It starts to become fact because people start echoing the same things that you're saying. And then before you know it, you got 300 fucking or 3,000 or 4,000 people that think Timmy was fucking touched. And that is wrong.
That's extremely wrong. And
all levels.
Listen, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that Eric made me comfortable around Timmy. Patrick never bothered me. Patrick seemed like one of the boys. I have watched my kids run around this house and shove their toes in each other's faces. And I just feel like Patrick was just trying to be brotherly and one of the boys with him. Okay. Eric, on the other hand, wanted to dress Timmy like a little kid and read books to him and act like he was a 4-year-old. Now, listen, as a CNA, as a certified nursing assistant and trained in dealing with people with dementia and Alzheimer's and stuff like that, and I worked for Rem and Rest Care, which deals with intellectual disabilities, we are told that a 46-year-old man, it's a dignity issue to not treat a 46-year-old man like a 46-year-old man. You do not goo-goo gaga a 46-year-old man because at the end of the day, it's a dignity issue.
And the fact is, it just doesn't mean he was touching him.
No,
it's weird as fuck. And then you bring in
I definitely didn't. When I watched it, was I uncomfortable? Because the side of me says you ain't supposed to treat that man like a child. Why you got that man dressed like a 4-year-old? But did I say Eric Carroll was touching him? No, I did not.
It's fucking crazy.
No, I did not. Like that's just weird.
My opinion. It's my opinion. No, man, that's not an opinion. After you echo it so many times, it's not an opinion. Because your opinion might be thought of as a truth from a person that thinks content creators are up here just telling the truth. And there's a lot of people with this that do. A whole lot of people. And no, these people aren't all telling the fucking truth. There's people that are getting involved with this that have no business involved with this, man.
Yes, and you can say it was odd. You can say that was odd to me. But do not reference. I watched one video where it literally put every weird, odd moment that can make a person uncomfortable together with the Patrick and Eric thing. And I don't know who created it. I don't know if it was Toddy. I don't know if it was Kathy. I don't know. I don't know who created this. I don't know. It could have been you. I don't know. I saw it. And I'm not saying you did. I'm not saying any of them did it. I'm not saying any of them did it because I don't know the name. But I did see
one last night that made Eric look like a horrible guy, bro.
I saw a video where they took every odd, strange moment and
Yep.
put it together to where it was leading. There's a
Yep.
thing called leading. It's leading, and you were
Yep.
leading the audience to believe
Yep.
that. And I was like, whoa, that's really
And that's why you have people come into my chat and go, yeah, Timmy was touched by Eric, and and like then there's another video where she says that he called in the Amish, and there was just some like ring of weird people like around Timmy. It's like, oh my god, bro, y'all are wild, dude.
The bottom line is the RV
They
never
earned
showed
that
up
money.
and Justin
They
wouldn't
did
pick
earn
up the phone. You were exactly right. So I'll get back to that real quick. So anyways, moving on with the story. I'm just trying to tell y'all a little bit of what I
Okay.
know, and I'm trying to give y'all a little insight, because everybody's from all around the world and y'all aren't here like I am. You're not sitting on their couch
Absolutely.
like I am. You're not delivering groceries or bath
No, do your
supplies
thing.
or
Don't tell
whatever.
nobody else shit. Go ahead.
So, so with all that being said that I've told you now, let's get back to Justin. So enters the scene Justin, right? He had been lingering around. So then all of a sudden Justin pops up on, lives. And I'm like listening to him and I'm like, so you've messaged everybody in this circle. And he didn't message me. Why? Because I laid low key and he didn't even know I existed. But you've messaged everybody in this circle. So while he didn't know I existed, I was watching him circle like a buzzard. And I'm like, okay, like what's his plans? So honestly, when I got up here and called him out, I was hoping more of a man that would come forward and be like, this is my plans. This is what I'm planning on doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If I called you out, if I called you
has
out,
a stern fucking decision he's making. He's gonna make things happen. Yeah.
yeah, like prove me wrong, because I'm not saying anything bad about Justin. Have I called him any bad foul names? I have not. The only thing
call
I
him
have
fucking
said is that I
Call
do
him a
not
liar.
believe that man is telling us the truth, and I do not believe that man is going to do anything that he says he's going to do. That's what I do not believe, and I have tried to question that, and I have put that into question, and I have tried to get him to get up here and defend himself against my questions. But he'll go on lives and talk. And every time I've said, come into this live, come in here. And every live I've been in, Justin never shows up. I called them from their phone and tried to question him then. The man was rude, in my opinion. He was rude and
Really?
didn't want to answer my questions. He just didn't want to. He didn't want to answer my questions. I was like, so, this is what I heard. This is what I'm told. And then you want him to buy a light pole. And he's like, well, who's going to pay him back? And I was like, well, Larry told me you're going to pay him back, obviously. Yeah, I had this conversation with him. And then I was like, well, I want to be here. I want to be here when the RV comes. I want to be here when the RV comes or the trailer or whatever it is you're bringing. So when you're going to bring it? I didn't get a direct answer. Well, he didn't get a light pole or the permit or whatever. So I'm not going to bring it. How does that make no sense? If you promise to bring it, it doesn't matter whether the permit's here or not. Bring it. I already said, look, I got on that live and I said, if you bring it, I'll go buy the permit my damn self. $25 permit. That's what you're saying is $25.
Send you the
You
money.
bring it. I'll buy it.
I'll send you the money to make up for it.
Yeah.
Yep. It's weird. It's just wanting to be a part of something. Wanting to be in the mix. Sorry, that's not the way it works, man. That's just wrong on all levels to do. It is. Straight up.
Yeah. And that's what I'm hurt about because he's not there. He's not watching their faces and all of that. And listen, if he was an honest man, and here's what I really kind of maybe thought.
Go ahead. Sorry. Let me ask you this. Have you ever thought about talking to Larry or B and Betty and seeing about a power of attorney for somebody that could do it for them?
It was What did you say to me?
I asked where Bella was, but she answered. I told her to get her ass home.
Okay. I'm sorry. They keep talking back and forth, and I thought they were talking to me. But anyways, I had a conversation with them on their porch the night that Brian Cody was invited down, because he was invited down. He was clearly invited down. For all y'all out there in the world thinking that Brian Cody just showed up on their porch, enter Brian Cody because he wanted to. Brian Cody was 100% honestly invited down there. But I was there with Brian Cody, and Brian was reviewing some paperwork. They showed me some paperwork. things that had been sent to him, was asking, what we thought about it, what our opinions on reading it, because they were trying to make out what it was about. I'm not going to go into details on what their paperwork's about. And during all of this, we were trying to discuss like lawyers and getting money and how you would do it, and their issue with communication when it comes to the legal side or being able to speak appropriately, right? Like they need representation of some sort. We talked about it, and they weren't opposed to it. But then me and Brian was talking there on the porch by each other, and like Brian said, who's gonna do it? Who's going to do it and be honest and be upstanding? And when that person does do it, that they're going to be scrutinized. Like they're going to be under the eagle eye, and they're not even going to be able to sneeze or fart without somebody being like, look at him, they farted sideways. I knew it.
Well, that's why Betty and Larry get to make that decision. You see what I'm saying? Then nobody else can say shit. It's just a bunch of drama queens saying something.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it. It's very, very true. They do need representation. They said, is the house becoming livable and clean?
The house smelled very nice when I was there. Gloria had put in some new flooring. It looked really good through there. There's literally no trash in the floor, no dog poo, none of that. It smelled well. And I'm not going to say that it doesn't have like a broken cabinet or something like that. I mean, if you're looking for a $3,000 home, you're not going to find it. But for what it is clean and good.
Yeah. Yeah, for somebody to be a millionaire and say, I'm bringing you a trailer to live in, but you're going to have to buy that $20 permit. That's almost a fucking shot in the fucking gut, man. It's almost a stab in the back. That's almost a stab. That's so fucking wild. It's crazy. That is so wild. You know what he did that for? Because he knew they probably couldn't get one over there. Or they knew that something would take place and that all that would not fan out. There's something why he's made that call. Said, I need for him to go do this. Because you wanted a way out of all this and try to link yourself look good.
Now you got to do it again with big balls.
By that.
Another line. All those before you bring in the small ones. Yeah. Sorry, we're decorating our tree.
You're all good.
But so let's talk the other the septic, right? He got upset because I called him out on saying that Betty had to be out within a few days. And then I seen on Toddy's Live where she was like, what's the difference in what I'm saying and what was said by Elizabeth? Okay, the difference is the truth. The difference is the truth. The truth is the paper they received from the city stated that they had to rectify the sewage issues by the 31st, or the city would come down and impose or implement other legalities to it. That they never said in that paper that someone had to get the F out. You know what I'm saying? Now, would you want to get the F out of there because you can't fix the sewer and you don't want the charges? Probably. Absolutely. But does she have to get out in the cold in 2 days, or is she going to be freezing on the side of the road? Absolutely not. And that was the difference, since that was questioned. What's the difference in what she said and what I said? Well, there's the difference. And if you can't see the difference, then you're blind.
Yeah, it's kind of wild. They just make up anything, I think, to keep a story going. They know that people are going to come and click it and go, ooh, what's next? Ooh, what's next? Ooh, what's this? And it's wrong. It's wrong, man. If you're not going to talk about what's actually happening at the Whittakers and you're going to talk about everything around that, cut it out.
When I asked Larry if there was a no contact order, I see the comment in the comment there. When I asked Larry if there was a no contact order, he said that is not something that was told to him, and they had not received any papers stating that there was a contact order. They said that Justin said that when he had called over there, whatever, that's what Justin had stated. That is what they told me.
And then Toddy come right to her thing and said, "Yeah, and in fact, there's a no contact order." You can't even fact check this shit before you start saying it. Like this
No,
is
that's
wild, bro.
this is what Larry
This is
said to me.
wild, bro.
You know, so
Like,
why would
but at least
I
you
don't
can
honestly.
fact check it with Larry. God dang, he's a part of it.
Yeah, like, and
You
and
know?
why would he lie about a no contact order to me? Like,
Oh,
because if he told me, yeah, there's a no contact order, I would have went into a different question of, well, do you know why? Did they serve you with any papers? Had you been notified? Is there any pending charges? Like, why would they create a no contact order? There's obviously something behind it, but he didn't say any of that.
Sarah, that's what it's basically doing. She said there's an ADA complaint from the APS social worker told to Brian at courthouse. Hold on. Who said this? Oh, Joyce said.
Okay, no,
there's some
Brian.
issue-
Okay, listen,
some-
Brian went to the courthouse. I was there for that. She's talking about Brian. Brian went to the courthouse. Took the Whittakers over there. Right, took them over there. I was on. I could not attend that day. It was like one of their very first court hearings when they went to go. He put me on screen call because the CPS lady was outside after she did it, and the Whittakers actually didn't get to talk or anything that day because the hearing was more for. And it's family court here in West Virginia. I don't know if y'all know this, but in family court, no one can go inside the courtroom. So Brian wasn't allowed in. Like some courtrooms are public, but in West Virginia, family court is not public. You can't go in there and just watch it.
Can't go.
So Brian had to stand outside. So when the social worker came out, I was on the screen time with him because I wanted to ask her a few questions because I am foster care certified and I know some of the rules about foster care, which is the same as adult protective services, child protective services, adult protective service, all ran by the same people in West Virginia. So, asked some questions and Brian took a list down of the things that were needed for the family to come home. And the lady said, I can't tell you much, but what I can tell you that if there is a chance for them to come home, this is what they need. That was all she would give. That was it. Because it's a HIPAA law to say anything else. She can't say anything else. She said, if they were to come home, this is what they would need. And that's all I can say. And there was a list of, hey, this is what needs to be met. That was it.
Well, them having a septic pipe that goes out to the creek is all part of them not fix. Is it part of them having to fix that in that notice, y'all? So like it all ties into the same thing. And then that it not working for them, and it also may lead into the creek. They still have to fix that within some due time, is what she was saying. So it's all the same thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know, because I think maybe this is all too soon, guys. I think when this is all really soon, like the first hearing will be basically just telling those three why they were taken out of that house. Or your hearing is you're allowed to have an attorney, or these people have an attorney. That's what it is. It's just all to notify you guys or the people that got taken in a court of law. And that's how they start the process, guys. I mean, this is a slow process. This only happened like 3 months ago. So you probably only had one court date. And then, come on. How many court dates you get? You probably get 3 a year if you're really going to court. And those turn into nothings. Hell, I went to trial for 3.5 years. That was criminal trial, though.
Right there.
They're going to go ballistic. I love it. Go ballistic. Yeah. I think we just find out what's next, y'all. I don't know. Have they made them wards of the state and Betty no longer gets to see him or goes to court? Is that the deal?
Well, I mean, when they took him out of the home, as soon as they took him and they were placed into
Wards of the state.
they were ward of states. They were ward of states. And to my understanding, and like I said, this is to my understanding, if somebody has something different that can prove what I believe, how I'm understanding it to be true, then prove me wrong. I'm always open to that. I'm not the one that's like, oh no, it's absolutely my way. Unless I know for a fact.
Yeah.
So, from my understanding, the day they removed them, they were in state's custody and were going to remain in state's custody because Betty never had actual physical custody of them. She never went and applied for like guardianship or anything like that. They were just kind of left there to her. in her care, and she was the payee of their checks and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
um,
No real
no,
documentation of them. Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
get
yeah.
it. And those types of people need documentation. They do.
hmm
They definitely do, especially at that age. Like they're like almost like incapacitated, damn near. They can't speak. You know what I mean? Um, I was gonna ask you something. I fucking forgot, man. So, okay? Are there any more court dates? Is
Well,
there is there anything that Betty has to go back to, or is it just done now? And then she has to get an
so
attorney and go fight it.
so for any time Betty wants a visit, she has to appeal the court. It'll be at the judge's discretion.
Okay.
And I think they have it set up that way right now. And to be honest, and again, in my opinion on why it's that way, I don't think it's like anything like
For the
super
safety
vital,
of them.
but I think it's because of the amount of like views and public and publicity and
Yeah.
all of
Um,
this. Like
It could
people
be
keep
for the sa- it
calling,
could be
people's
for the-
involved.
It could be the safety of the three too. You know.
Yeah.
I think people need to quit bothering these people, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Quit making up shit about them.
So Heath,
Quit believing anything anybody says.
all five were not drawing SSI checks. And even if all five were drawing SSI checks, how much do you really think that was? How much do you
No, I
really
know it's
think?
only like $800-900 a month.
Okay.
I know. Yeah, that's at the bottom. Yeah.
So what's he saying? He's saying that they each were getting $800 or $900 a month. Let's just say $850. Let's go in the middle.
Yeah, it's like $800-900.
Times what? They said 5?
Yep.
That's $4,250, right? But the thing about that is, because my daughter, she's autistic. And she's high functioning autism. There you go. She said hi. She gets an SSI check. And in the state of West Virginia, if she gets an SSI check and say one of my other kids needs to get an SSI check, they're not, because I had custody of my 2 nephews who also got disability. All 3 of my kids that were in this home that got disability checks were different prices because they didn't give them the same amount, because you can only make so much off of SSI in one home.
In one household, absolutely.
Yes.
They would only get
They
small
didn't
money.
all get $800 or $900. Like when I had the 3 kids that were all receiving checks, my oldest got like 867, the next got like 700 and something, and the other got 600 and something. It was deducted almost by $100 or more.
Yeah. Yep. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end this one. I just want to start getting to the real facts of the shit. I want to start only putting out quality, positive things that are happening with the Whittakers only. Like all the other side shit is only to muddy the waters, guys. It's only to keep you thinking and guessing is what's the next move with the Whittakers, what's this content, what's that content. It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
That's me. I just want to keep it going, and I want positive. And like I said, if Justin's really telling the truth and he's really going to do something positive, then he needs to show us and prove me wrong, buddy. Prove me wrong, because I have not said anything bad about that man. I've not said anything bad about that man. What I've questioned was his intentions.
What I'm
You can
saying
prove your intentions different.
Weeks and weeks. Let's see it.
Yep.
'Cause that's what it is. They want to keep it going. Trust me on that one. All right. Thank you for coming up, Elizabeth. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elizabeth. She's a member of the channel as well. She's good people, man. I appreciate how she was on Lady K's platform. They did a great video last night. See, the problem is with this, I don't know how you watch Lady K's video last night and then release videos talking about Justin telling the truth and shit. I believe you know, like, come on, man. Y'all try to smear campaign shit, bro. Ain't going for it. How are you guys doing in the chat, man? Fact checker Elizabeth. Y'all did good last night, man. It was a great live. I rewatched it this morning. I kind of fell asleep at the end. Don't try to muddy the waters. Don't have bullshit about this family. They've done enough, man. They've dealt with enough. It's kind of sad. It breaks my fucking heart, really. This family's got to deal with people constantly fucking making up dumb shit about them, talking shit. And then the people that just owe them money get told that they're fucking pedos or they're doing weird things with Timmy. We thought it was all odd, right? But to go ahead and say you see it, you see that. Oh, and then when they flew in these people and they had TVs all throughout the house. Fuck, man. Cut the bull crap. Cut the bull crap. That's not an opinion. It's not. It's not an opinion at all. Especially when I see 10 people a day come over my chat talking about, yeah, Timmy was touched with no real proof of it at all. None. None at all. Y'all have a beautiful evening, man. I thank each and every one of you guys for being here. See things for what they are. Take a next thought when you see something. Think again. Hey, what's this? What's that? Think about it. It's easy to do. I love y'all. Peace. Bye-bye.